And we are live. Everyone, welcome back. Our main cast Astra, Galactic Candy Pop, Gareth, Sane Room, Charlie, who is Oranda Panda, and also welcome back some old veterans of ours Bertha, who's Dr. Kovu, and Donnie, who is Dr. Z. last time, guys, you got you went through the cache, you got all the weapons, all the supplies and everything away from the Congress of the Commonwealth. You disrupted a major supply chain. And after it got sorted out, you were escorted back, and after Gareth successfully completed Ash's radio tower, you were escorted to Cake Town by the Pyville residents, made quite a hubbub, and as they were unloading Charlie's Brahmin, they were also unloading a bunch of weapons, ammo, and other supplies for the citizens of Cake Town before they made their departure. And the crew was, those of them who have never been to Cake Town were very surprised at the stark contrast of how peaceful Cake Town is. But as the night was progressing and everyone was having their beautiful communal dinner, they heard gunshots in the distance. And that is where we are now, with everyone eating dinner together and hearing gunshots in the distance.
They have people on the wall, like lookouts, right? The eggs.
Yes.
Craig and Greg.
Yes.
The eggs. I like that name.
I would like to see if I can also get up on the wall and see anything.
All right, give me an athletics check. Astra, Gareth, what are you doing?
Astra's kind of just bracing, but also listening to what she, like, trying to listen to, like, how others are reacting. She's kind of, you know, kind of that person who doesn't take, she takes direction, but she doesn't take action, right? So she's looking around, kind of just, like, baiting the scene, like, waiting for someone to give her the go-ahead.
Alright. Well... I'm sorry, go ahead, Gareth.
Gareth will probably try to find a way up onto the wall, too, with Charlie, just to see if he can get a idea what's going on.
Alright, well, Charlie made it up without a problem. Gareth, give me an athletics check. Charlie, if you would like to give me a perception check. You make it up there alright. You slip a little bit, but you're able to make it up there. Bertha, how are you reacting to the sudden shift? Like, you've known for a while that something was going to happen with the Congress of the Commonwealth having made a declaration of war against the people in the People's Congress of the Commonwealth. How are you feeling right now?
The only thing she's worried about is the animals at this point, so her focus is really making sure, I assume the horses are spooked a bit, so that's really her main focus.
Alright. So you probably would have gone back to go check on them. Charlie, it's a little difficult. I mean, it is getting dark out, but from where you're standing, in the far, far distance between the trees, you can kind of see the flashing of a firefight. It's pretty far off in the distance. So you can assume your escort was attacked on their way back to Pyville.
I'll probably call down off the gate. Is anyone going to do anything? People are gathered around the campfire, I'm sure, eating. Just hear gunfire. No one's doing anything. Everyone assumes that that's the people that just brought us here, right?
None of them make no real move. Like, there's hesitation, but they don't really make a move to get up and help.
Astra's going to look around for Lawrence and Donnie Jr. to see if they're still frolicking or if they've returned to their...
I'm gonna say that they've returned by now. I mean, it's dinner time.
Okay. Well, she's gonna look at both of the boys, and she's going to just give the strongest eye contact she could possibly give to two young children, and she's going to point to the cabins to instruct them to go inside.
Lawrence doesn't hesitate to turn around and head inside, and he takes DJ with him, who's kind of bummed out that he's not going to get to see a fight. Remember, this is still the kid who got along really well with Crumpet.
Of course. So, and then Astra's going to she's gonna kind of move towards the gate area, but she's gonna try to look for Craig and Greg to see if we're there.
Well, give me a perception check. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone's too worried about it. I mean, to them, it sounded far enough away that they're not the ones in danger, and they know the citizens of Pyville can take care of themselves.
I saw nothing. I cannot find Craig or Greg. I do not know that. I don't even remember what their faces look like. I'm completely blind.
It's a bit dark, though. You can't see them up there. It's dark.
Who's in charge around here, Astra? Do you know? I mean, is anyone like a council or
well,
gonna make their own decisions?
Good
or
question.
That's a good question. I mean, the people who were in charge ended up betraying the trust of this area town, and since that happened, I mean, Cake doesn't really talk, so you can't put someone in charge who doesn't talk, and we kind of all just work together to make things happen. But here's a little secret. I'm sure you've already told Cattell. It's a lot different here than Pyville, and here people aren't gonna step into a bowl full of tax that they didn't make.
I mean, it's a little cleaner and quieter, sure, but those people that just delivered us here just dropped off a bunch of weapons and supplies to defend yourselves with. But you're not going to bother to go check on them or defend them with them?
I mean, I'll go out there on my own. You know me. I'm always ready for a fight.
I mean, yeah, I figured
but the citizens here, it's going to take a while for them to get adjusted to the fact that they're going to have to.
I don't expect everyone to jump up and go, but there's no people for that here. There's no
Well, see, when
you guys
when Ash and Spark left, me and Ash and Spark were the muscle, and that's why I stayed behind. We got Craig and Greg, and sometimes we have this guy who comes to help out named Richter, but he's not. I don't think he's around right now. And, the others, they need to be trained. They need to be, taught, because you don't want just everyone wielding a gun.
No, yeah, for sure.
But, I mean, Cake can definitely put someone under, but he's a man of mystery, and he kind of just does whatever he wants when he wants.
The one with the statue? The big one?
Yeah, yeah.
Got it.
Our super mutant, one of our super mutant friends. And I mean, if an animal's in danger, we could always get Bertha on board. So, I mean, there's that fact too. But, like I said, I mean, they've just now come into these resources. So, I mean,
right.
we have all the willpower and independence to do what we want. As far as, if we feel the need to go get involved and help the convoy, but I mean,
Because I was
I
just
don't
trying
know
to
what
do two things.
I don't know what a few
We're pretty
more
much
people.
It goes down. If something bad happens, we're it.
At this time,
Well-
the gunfire would stop.
Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, we got Craig and Greg, and like I said, we can go try to talk to Cake, but he's only going to be motivated by things that motivate him, and I couldn't tell you what motivates the man, other than a nice bath in the river. I mean, I don't know what else.
As
I
soon
mean,
as,
maybe
as soon
Bertha-
as soon as
Bertha
Bertha
Astra
might know more.
As soon as
He-
Astra
you know.
says that, like there's a collective shiver of the people around the fire.
He and Gareth will get along great. Gareth loves a nice river bath.
At this point,
Oh, yeah,
I found like a stick or something, and I just throw it at Charlie.
Give me give me an athletics.
Me or him?
Him.
No.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't even make it doesn't even make it. It like you throw it, but it goes in the completely different direction.
You're better with a gun.
Well, Gareth, I hope your aim's better with a gun than it is with a stick. But it sounds like everything kind of died down. I mean, if we get to working on that radio tower, we could probably radio to Pyville to see if, everyone made it back okay.
It's far enough away that there's no, nobody has binoculars, telescope. These people on the wall don't have any way to see far away. It's that far away? Like, miles?
Miles, yeah.
Okay. Well.
Just within earshot, not eyesight.
Gotcha.
Everyone starts to calm down a little bit. The night gets quiet again. As soon as it's mentioned about the radio tower, Donnie perks up. Since Z had to leave us abruptly, which is alright. He kind of lifts a finger. Actually, we have an empty building you can build on. And we've got plenty of steel. Sad to part with it, but it'd be nice to see what it creates. You see that purple door over there? And he points to a building in the back with just a single purple door. That one.
Purple. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I know why that building's empty. And Asher just kind of sighs. She kind of turns to Gareth and she goes, so, as far as the supplies go, I mean, what did we use everything at the other tower? Or do you have some pieces left? Some from the radio you disassembled?
I have some stuff left, but I kind of need probably in the morning, I need to go over there and assess and see what exactly I need.
Okay.
A bit of everything.
What is everything? Donnie. Garrett's pretty smart. He's a man of many mysteries as well. But he also is
It's empty.
kind of.
He's a nerd.
Okay.
You can say it.
Well, no, I was gonna say he's a nerd, but he also is, he prefers, like a list. He's a list man.
We'll go over that in the morning. It's getting late. I think it's time for all of us to turn in. And
Sounds like a good plan.
he starts gathering his stuff, and then him and Donna head back to their house.
Well, you
I'm still
guys
kind of
got
looking that way
your
for a
rooms
couple
at the little cabin, right? With all the community.
Yes, they are in the
One house.
community housing.
Well, Astra's gonna, hoof off to her cabin
All
and
right.
check on Lawrence and DJ and probably
Okay.
send DJ on his way home.
Yeah. You'll see some of the people go and say goodnight to Bertha. One guy in particular who seems to be sporting a little bit of a lip to his leg. But he seems particularly fond of the black horse. I can't for the life of me remember his name.
The black
Jerry.
horse
Jerry, yes, Jerry. Thank you.
was the dude.
Are you feeling okay, Bertha?
Make sure the horses are all right.
They look alright. It was pretty spooky with having those raiders here again. I know they're not raiders anymore, but whatever. They sure look like it.
She's kind of keeping her focus on calming down one of the horses specifically.
Alright. I'm gonna say with your animal mastery, you're able to do that quite well. Especially now that the night is getting quiet again.
Yeah.
He just shakes his head and he looks back at the rest of the town. Nothing's ever gonna go back to normal, is it?
I don't think so.
I wish Sly was still here.
She kind of like winces a bit at the mention of his name, but just tries to keep her focus on what she's doing.
I know he lied to us. But he'd know what to do.
She almost tries to say something, but stops herself and just shakes her head.
He's gonna pat Bertha on the shoulder. Good night, Bertha. Try to get some rest tonight.
Night.
And he kind of hobbles off to his own little cabin. Little by little, some of the citizens, they all return to their house. Other ones stay up and they just sit and talk, tend to the fire, clean up. It's quite peaceful compared to your previous nights at Pieville, where it was just chaos every night.
I mean, half the nights we were part of that chaos.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So how do you guys feel about this sudden change in atmosphere? There's no loud music, there's no random fights breaking out, people betting on the fights, no rambunctious preteen going around kicking people. And there's no overwhelming presence in the corner watching everyone. It's just the peace of the wasteland. There's fireflies about. There's crickets chirping somewhere, and you guys know crickets are huge, so but you can hear them, but you can't. They're nowhere near, and they don't seem to be an issue right now.
I was like, whoa, about all that.
Better put them to sleep
Right.
before we sleep. Especially if our names.
I'll say I went and met up with Gareth. Did you go to the cabin that they have set aside for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go meet up with you. I assume it's like a bunk situation. They just have like a few beds scattered about in there
Yeah.
for people to come visit or whatever.
Yep. Just a bunch of random bunk beds pushed up, lined up.
Yeah.
All right. As the night progresses,
Really
and you-
quiet.
oh, are you guys crawling into bed? Sorry.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Gareth? Other than it being super quiet. It's not quiet here. Sorry.
But Feels different, probably, but good different.
You like it?
Probably so far, it's going to take a little bit getting used to this quiet, but I think I'll come around in the end.
Alright.
All right. And as the night progresses and everyone eventually falls asleep, nothing happens throughout the night. Again, there's no random arguments, no fighting. You don't hear any more gunfire. So it can be safe to say that that they won. That the Pyville citizens won that fight, since nothing seemed to happen afterwards. And you guys all sleep peacefully through the evening. Come morning, who would be the first up? Probably Bertha.
Bertha has to check the farm and the animals. There's a noticeable, I don't want to say depression, but definitely a sense of disposition in her demeanor. She's not trying to engage with anybody except the animals. She's not trying to do anything but her daily routine.
Yeah.
I guess. So she gets up, same time, immediately goes, feeds everybody, gets all the animals, checks in on the crop life, and just focuses in on that.
Good. I would say people definitely notice, and they know to keep their distance at this point. But it's definitely showing that it's like, if Bertha's worried, then we should be worried too, right? Kind of moment. So there's a slight sense of unease. And as the others rise, who is the first to wake between Astra, Charlie, and Gareth?
Well, being that I have a child, I'm sure I would be up fairly early. Because as we all know, kids live on a schedule. And so I'm going to assume that Lawrence wakes me up and gingerly is trying to get me out of bed. As I arise for the morning, and I'm groggy and like, you know, I should have slept the best I've slept in days because I'm not in the chaos. But at the same time, it's also, you know, sometimes the quiet is too quiet, right?
Yeah.
And so I've slept well, but I'm a little groggy, and I'm waking up and I'm kind of, you know, trying to entertain Lawrence as much as I can, and you know, just make sure he's off to his routine. And I'm gonna obviously, you know, take care of myself and then leave my cabin, and I'm gonna go, you know, just kind of survey the area and kind of try to get a feel for the energy around. Like, after last night's events and our arrival,
Right.
I'm gonna kind of go talk to some of the townsfolk. Maybe go reconnect with Fierce or Greg and Craig.
I don't know if I can do Fierce.
Just to try to get an idea of what's been going on since I left. You know, and I can also, like, from my cabin, can I see the farm and the animal, like, barn?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can.
I was like, I'm trying to remember the layout of the town.
Remember, the town is built into like a half circle horseshoe type shape.
Okay, yeah. Now I'm getting more of a. So I'm gonna. Can I tell from where I'm at that Bertha is feeling a little uneasy?
Give me a perception.
Lockpick.
Oh
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I'm
you see
dialed
her
into
just
Bertha's
fine.
body language. I
Yeah.
mean, we did spend, you know, a night in jail together. Okay. So I can tell that Bertha's not feeling quite normal. That something's off.
Yes.
And I kind of want to get an idea of, what's been going on for the last, since I've been gone. I'm not going to sing Kelly Clarkson. And I'm going to, just casually walk over to the barn and kind of lean myself up against the barn doors. And I'm just going to kind of at first, just kind of observe Bertha in her natural environment, as one does. And then, once I can see that she's kind of in between tasks, I'll kind of gingerly say, hey, how's it been? I know I've been gone for a while, but has everything been at least okay here?
Been
Safe?
fine here, dear. It's good to see you. And she just kind of focuses on. See, she keeps focused on what she's doing, but she's, responding to her at the same time.
Astra's very used to this kind of, communication with Bertha, so she's not phased. She's like, well, at least that's good, no attacks on the barn, no food eaten out of the fields.
Horses are finally starting to sense some peace, I guess.
Well, at least, nothing went too haywire while I was gone. I mean, I just had a, I don't know what they call it, but it's like a mid-mom crisis. I don't know. I love Lawrence, just like you love the animals, and taking care of them. But I just felt I don't know, the craving. I needed to get away, go on a little vacation. But,
I get you, dear.
I mean, I promise I won't make too much of a habit of that, but I appreciate you keeping a lookout on the animals and, giving me a word on what's been going on around here. Hopefully Lawrence wasn't in here pestering you too much either.
Oh, he's fine. She just kind of gives a little chuckle as she's still working.
Well, I don't know how to feel about, what happened last night, but at the same time, I mean, residents of Pipeau can protect themselves. I mean, I'm sure they're fine, but with this declaration of war, I just don't know. We have to do something to strengthen the defenses here.
She kind of takes a deep sigh, and she's like, look, I told Donnie the same thing I'm gonna tell you. Too much happened, and I can't put myself in a position to hurt anyone again.
I know. I just need to know if, I mean, I don't know how much better you'd be at it than me or any of us, but I mean, do we know if we have Cake on our side? I mean, after Sly, I don't know who to trust anymore.
Cake is simple and so complicated at the same time.
As you guys are talking, Cake is coming out of the lake, butt-ass naked once again.
She's gonna direct her eyes directly at him while she continues.
At the same time, Jerry is in the barn trying to get all of the eggs from the chickens, and he is very intent on staring at what he's looking at. He is not looking over at the lake or anything.
Astra's just staring right at Bertha, like staring at Cake, and she's just like, oh, like in her head, she's not saying this out loud, but she knows exactly what's happening right now because of the way that Bertha's staring, and she's just gonna kind of giggle a little bit.
What a complicated man.
Well, Bertha, you're the queen of complicated things, animals and growing plants. Like, that's so complicated.
I think you got it backwards, dearie. I love it because it's simple. The horses don't think about morals or any of that. want their lives the way it is. They know a good person from a bad person. They see the world for the beauty that it is. They're simple. That's what I need now. It's just simple.
Well, I appreciate that about you because you know, you make things that are complicated to me just seem so easy. I couldn't, I mean, I don't know how you do it, but you do it. And I just was wondering, you know, maybe if you're thinking about it, you know, maybe we can get Cake to, you know, help us train, you know, some of these people in how to defend themselves. I mean, I don't know. We've got to figure out something. Because, I mean, with the war coming and, I mean, Greg and Craig are great. And I'm, you know, I'm always ready for a fight. But I'm just one girl with a pool cue. And an axe now.
That's good. That's good.
But we're gonna need a whole... We're gonna need an army.
At this time, we head over to.
Can she say one more thing before we
Of
head
course.
over?
Of course.
He's gonna look to her and say, "Complicated stuff's not for me, girl. That's all I can say." But can I ask one thing though?
Of course.
How's my girl doing?
Mm.
Ash.
She's doing great, you know. She's
okay?
I mean, we kind of stressed her out a bit because, you know, and she kind of shakes her hand with her forefingers, much like the situation where I lost this finger. We kind of ruined her pantry in a drunken
That's not smart.
chaos. Well, mind you, it wasn't me specifically, but it happened, and then we went out, we fixed it. You know, I killed some hounds. You know, we fixed the whole shebang. But other than that, and this war, I mean, she seems like she's on the top of the world, and I mean, I'm sure she'd love to see you.
As long as she's happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. You know, that's why I chose to stay here because I knew that Cake Town would not be safe without me, but I also knew that, and I knew I would miss Ash and Spark, but
As
I also
she
knew
says
that Ash would be happiest with me.
As she says that, Bertha walks over to a pile of they're almost like lumber, like rectangular lumber bricks. Takes one and smashes it on her knee.
Jesus. It's safe to say Bertha doesn't like
she
Spark.
Says, like, I love you, dearie, but don't ever say that name. I don't ever want to hear that name again.
I know. I'm sorry. I just, you know how it is. Family, blood or not, it's a long story, but
Like I said, I'm a simple girl. And she goes back to the horse that she was brushing.
Asha's gonna tip her hat figuratively to Bertha, and she's gonna say, just know that everything I do is always to protect all the people that I care about. And that includes you and the animals, Bertha. And she's gonna kind of take a step back and go to rejoin Gareth and Charlie.
As Gareth and Charlie rise for the morning, and they hear the chatter of people walking around, the fire going, people eating. Who's going to wake up first? And how are you feeling?
I think you're probably used to early mornings with your background, right, Gareth?
Yeah.
That's right. Bertha doesn't know about that either.
Yeah, I was probably going to get up like fairly early, get something to eat, and probably after I eat, make my way towards that building that
Open up the
Donnie
purple
took,
door.
yeah, and just start like assessing it, seeing what I need.
All right. Well, as you woke up, you would see that there's some people around the fire gathering up like a big communal dinner or breakfast. Lots of eggs and vegetables, and strangely enough, some sausages. So they must have found like some hogs somewhere. Definitely not the pigs that they have at the farm. Nobody touches those pigs. But yeah, there's definitely sausages too. And as you get to the cabin with the purple door, you will see that it's empty. There's nothing in there. There's not even a bed anymore.
Gareth probably just like shakes his head a little and is just like, looks like I'm starting from scratch.
He said a little bit of everything, but he meant everything.
From the looks of it, yeah.
Got it. I think when I heard Gareth waking up, I would wake up too, just from the noise, since it's so quiet.
Yeah, it's definitely not Pieville.
Hmm. Do we see Donnie and Donna and Donnie Jr.?
DJ would be getting food with Lawrence. They're hanging out a lot. Donna is opening up the general store with Donnie, actually.
Can I check my pack Brahmin to see if I have a toy alien?
You will have to go back to the barn where Bertha is, because that is where your Brahmin is, next to Donnie's Brahmin.
They left all the tack on the Brahmin?
Well, no, the packs are off, obviously, but the Brahmin
Where
is
are
there.
There.
I don't need the Brahmin, I need the pack.
Well, the pack is in the barn. They didn't know what to do with it, so they just like, okay.
They have a tack room.
Okay. Gareth, do you want to go see if you can track down that list for what you need? I'm going to go check on Clover and Penny, and I'll meet up with you in just a few.
Alright.
I see those kids, and I wanted to give them something.
Aww. So sweet of you. Gareth, are you heading to go make your list of literally everything?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna, go make my list and then probably head over to the general store after.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright,
you're making-
Charlie. So, as you're making your list, I'm guessing that's when Asher will find you, but Charlie is on her way to the barn. Where Bertha is.
Sure.
How, used to super mutants are you?
Probably not very. The ones I've seen, probably I gave them a wide berth.
Alright, Bertha, you see this small brown-haired girl. She looks kind of unassuming, but also like she's suspicious of everything around her.
Okay.
Cautiously approach the barn.
Okay. She's gonna kind of like look, but not really sure how to handle, especially stranger conversations. She's just gonna focus on what she's doing, but seeing if like what exactly she's in there for without being too suspicious. But at the same time, she's a giant super mutant, so it's not like she's gonna be very subtle about
In a flowy dress with a nice sun hat.
Well, yeah, I mean, she doesn't change her fashion. Much has changed, but never that.
You know what? I probably put my nice clothes on too instead of the road leathers. So we are in a similar accord there.
Aww.
Yeah.
So you don't look like you've been on the road for a while. You look like you're just walking
Yeah.
around town.
We look nice. We look dapper. Do I see my Brahmin next to Donnie's?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you can tell them apart, good on you. A normal person
was
who
gonna be
doesn't spend that much time around Brahmin wouldn't be able to tell them apart.
I mean, I'm sure mine has some telltale markings. We'll say.
A necklace around one of its necks.
Yeah, I'll make. Thank you for making something up on the spot for me.
It's like, oh, that one's mine.
Got a
God.
charm somewhere on it. I'll go and give her some nuzzles and whatnot and check on her.
All right.
And then I probably keep looking over at Bertha as covertly as possible. And then
Okay.
I'll go over to my pack.
Your Brahmin's all right after, you know, the citizens of Pyville tranquilized the poor thing to get her in,
Yeah.
to get her in the trailer in the first place.
Yeah.
She seems fine now.
Moving her head around, both of her heads, making sure she's lucid and outright.
Wow.
Yeah, they've had experience with transporting animals, and Brahmin are not easy to transport with a motorcycle.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Well, I would think if you don't start a conversation, I'm not sure Charlie would either.
It's gonna be an awkward silence, isn't it?
Oh, both of them just casually glancing at each other, like waiting for the other one to do something.
She does give like a little bit of a smile when she sees her, you know, petting the Brahmin or whatnot, almost out of habit. But outside of that, she ain't saying squat.
I'll just ask, has she been good for you?
Mm-hmm. She nods. She's been good.
That's
Takes
good.
a little time to get used to all of what we have, but she's been good.
Yeah, she's not used to this level of luxury. Neither am I, quite frankly, but I'm sure she could get used to it. Not sure
Bertha
about
again
that.
almost says something but isn't really sure what to say, so she just kind of nods along.
You would see your pack that was on the Brahmin on the floor against the wall.
I'll go rifle around in it, looking for a trinket for the boys.
All right, roll me a perception or a luck. If you have any,
Well,
you don't have to use luck points, but if you have any traits with luck.
how does one do that? You guys just told me 2 weeks ago, and I forgot.
I don't remember.
Cal, how do you roll with luck?
Just give me
Mine?
perception.
Fine. My luck is better. Okay, fine.
Oh, you're fine.
I'll
Whoa!
With that critical success, you not only find a toy alien, you find a stuffed Brahmin in there.
Oh,
And it's a little blue one.
adorable. So that the alien can abduct the cow. Oh my goodness.
Which is so cute because DJ's dad runs a trading caravan.
Awesome. I'm not gonna tell Bertha what I'm doing with these, and that's just gonna be the weirdest thing for you to see me grab out of the pack and walk out of the barn with.
Just not even really that phased, to be honest.
I'm just like throwing all sorts of random shit out of here. Like I've got just gadgets and gizmos aplenty.
Okay. All right.
Oh, the night air's getting me.
I find these and then I just throw everything back in haphazardly. But it's
Aw.
of course.
All right. Yeah, she kind of looks, but isn't really that deterred at what she's doing. It's above her Bertha's head, so you know, do what you do.
Yeah. I'll give Clover and Penny both one more head rub.
Aw.
See you guys later.
All right.
See you around. Do I know
And-
your name? Did anyone say your name to me? I think Astrid.
Oh, it's
Astrid did,
Bertha,
right?
dearie. It's Bertha.
I think I was asking myself. I think Astrid did say your name to me.
Oh, okay.
See you later, Bertha. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I will call you by your name. See you later, Bertha.
Aw. And she wanders off. Just the sweet little thing. Just wanders right off. Alright, and as you wander off, you find Astra trying to help Gareth make a list, and in the background you will see Cake dragging large steel pipes from the steel yard to the space right next to the house with the purple door. And he's piling them up.
You're getting a move on.
Oh
He's
yeah.
only in there 10 minutes.
He's very quick worker.
I've heard that about him.
All right, Gareth, how you doing?
He's doing good. Probably a bit frazzled, trying to think of like all the different parts and whatnot that he needs to make a long distance radio.
Absolutely every fucking thing. That's what he wrote on the sheet. It wasn't nearly completed like Ashes.
He's probably like double, triple, quadruple checking the list, and trying to like
Well,
cross-reference
A-
with it, like some stuff that he has.
Asha's gonna kind of like look over his shoulder. She's gonna kind of like be like, I mean, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Definitely not as sharp as my pool cue. But, I mean, we're gonna need something to power it, right? We all need fuel.
Yeah.
And I don't think each of these individual buildings was ever, like, powered with its own generator. Like, we have the main generator, but I
Yep.
think we're gonna need to find a generator for this place.
Not like Pineville. Every house
Yeah,
has
well-
a
And-
generator.
I mean, Donnie was talking about us having a bunch of steel, and I know radio towers have a big tower. So, I mean, do we start there with building the framework of the tower for the dish to go on? Is that what it's called?
Yes, it's called a dish, and yeah, that's probably the best place to start is building the actual tower for everything to go on.
Okay. So, guess we should start going to collect the steel? I mean, I'm pretty strong. I could go lug some steel over here from the steel house, the warehouse.
I'm walking
So
up
we
as
have like a shed.
No, it's just like a big steel yard. Kind of like what it was in Rome. Don't ask
Okay, so
questions.
it's like
We're
a-
not going to ask questions on how Donnie was able to move that whole fucking junkyard. We'll just say
Dude.
the citizens of Pieville can be very resourceful.
Yeah. So
They
it's
don't
like
ask
it's like a
questions of how they
little
do
yard.
things.
So yeah, I mean, I could start heading over there and grabbing some pieces. I mean, you're gonna have to tell me like how many of how
Well-
big. And...
Are you just following what Cake's already doing? He's
Well,
not
yeah,
grabbing
like,
it one at a time.
sometimes-
He's got like big armfuls of this stuff.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go over there and like I just need to know how much I should get, or if I should look for certain shapes or.
roll me a strength check.
is that? May test a boom.
Alright, you're
Okay.
able to grab one or two of them. Now give me an athletics just to see if you can move while carrying them.
That should be fine. Oh, I'm.
Oh, you're
Speedy
you're
Gonzalez.
practically running while carrying these two.
I've got like each beam like in each arm, like under my arms, like on my hands,
And you're
to
just
my
like
hips,
sprinting
and
to
I'm
the
just
pile.
like sprinting across from the junkyard to the building. I'm kind of making a show of it, like, you know, I'm like being a little goofy and a little show offish with it as
That's
I
funny.
run around from the junkyard to the building.
A recipe for
Okay.
disaster if I've ever seen one.
As you say that, there's people nodding in agreement around you, as they're also watching Astra run from point A to point B with metal pipes.
Just waiting for her to eat it.
Unlike the Raiders, they are not putting a bet on that.
Right.
Gareth, are you just
So-
watching this happen?
I'm probably like trying to like see what they're bringing over and trying to like. I probably have like a notepad or a sheet of paper trying to like sketch out like a rough like schematic of.
How the tower is gonna
Radium.
look, because how you have to
Yeah.
place all the pipes. Are you gonna start sorting it by size?
Yeah, I'll probably just have them like I'll start sorting all the pipes and beams by like size and stuff.
All right. Bertha, from your spot in the barn, you do see this commotion starting to happen.
He is honestly not that phased. Commotion and chaos, especially with what she's known from the person that is having this chaos right now, is not abnormal, so she's not really that phased. Maybe a little bit of like flashbacks of previous incidences from her adventures come to her head, but she kind of just shakes it off and goes back to working.
Well, you would also remember that one of Ash and Donnie's shared dreams was to have a radio tower.
Mhm.
And from what it sounded like, Ash's radio tower is done. And she sent people to finish Donnie's. Or start Donnie's.
Okay.
So it seems like even though she's gone, she's still trying to take care of Cakedown.
Mhm.
It's like
She-
everything she's done was for Cakedown.
She's still just trying to focus. You know, the more she thinks about it, the more she starts to be driven a little nuts. So she has kind of told herself after everything that happened that she's just going to keep things simple and focus on the animals and work, and that's what she's going to do. Even though she's subconsciously thinking, she just kind of shrugs it off.
Alright. Alright. Astra, roll me a strength, please.
That would be...
And while she's doing that, Charlie, what are you doing? Oh god!
my
You
I'm gonna let it happen because this is classic.
Okay, sorry, Charlie. As Astra is going to pick up the next couple of beams, she not only drops them, she falls into the pile of beams.
Face first. So I go to pick up the beams, right? And I'm all ginger and like, you know, perked up from how the last run went. And I'm a little too excited to pick them up. So I'm like leaning over a little too fast. And so when I try to get back up and stand up, I've gotten myself lightheaded because, you know, none of us are hydrated in the wasteland. So I'm obviously not hydrated properly today. And I go to pick them up and I stand up too fast and I'm dizzy, and so that I lose my footing and I drop both beams down, and then I know I'm dropping the beams, so I get nervous that I'm gonna drop them on my feet. So then I start, making my feet dance around, and that just doesn't work out for me. So then I trip and fall face first into the beams, and everyone just hears this loud, giant, like, clashing, clanging, banging noise of me falling into a pile of steel. And I'm guessing I need to roll a combat dice.
Yeah.
Or I mean a damage dice.
Oh, let's see how much damage that is now that I know how to read
Ouch.
these. You took 4
Well,
damage.
-1 because I have armor on.
Yeah, so you took 3 damage. Woof. Alright.
Woof, indeed.
Charlie, that happens. You're just
See that
walking back from the barn and all of a sudden crash, bang. Okay.
What did I just say? Just sticking around again. She said she's okay? Alright.
No, are you okay, Astra?
Astra's just laying in the pile. It's like she's not that hurt, mind you, because she's used to getting banged up, but she's mentally and morally she's demoralized, and so she's just kind of laying in the steel.
I'll keep
And
walking on my route, but I'll call out to you. Like, are you good?
We should have renamed Astra Grace.
she's just gonna stay laying in the pile, but she's gonna stick her hand that has her thumb,
Yeah.
and she's gonna stick her thumb in the air and just silently give a like, yeah.
Alright, I'll meet up with you guys in just a few minutes.
As you do that, Cake comes back and he looks down at Astra and then he grabs her by her shirt and picks her up. He picks her up like a purse.
Yeah. Carries me back to the room instead of the steel, probably.
No, he just moves you away and then he drops you on your feet. And then he goes and picks up another armful of beams.
Perfect.
Like, really, if he was really that bad of a guy, that was the perfect opportunity to kill you. And he didn't. Instead, he helped you to your feet. All right.
Is
Yeah. So, I'm assuming you're taking the 2 toys to the boys sitting by the fire?
Yep, just real quick. Drop those off and then go meet up with the friends.
Alright, well, they are both just sitting around, chatting excitedly, talking about how the gunfire was actually aliens.
Oh,
It
you
had
guys finally see some aliens last night?
No, we didn't see anything. Lawrence's mom told us we had to go inside.
Yeah, it's probably safer that way so you don't get abducted yet. Maybe when you're older. But
Maybe.
on my travels, I have found so many priceless treasures in the wasteland, and I pulled them out from behind my back. I'm like, your dad is the general store owner, right? He's got a Brahmin like mine?
Yeah, Donnie.
I
I'm
thought,
Donnie Jr.
I thought you might enjoy this.
And he looks at the, which one? The Brahmin?
Yeah.
Ooh. And he holds the Brahmin. That's so cool. It has 2 heads.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Just
call
like-
you Ben and you're
Yep.
Jerry.
that's a good name.
Ben and Jerry. Oh, I want ice cream.
Sometimes instead of abducting people, aliens abduct Brahmin. I don't know why they do it. Just a thing they do. And you can have this toy alien.
Thank you. Who was the toy alien for? Lawrence?
Yeah, Lauren.
That's so cool. I love it. Thank you.
course.
You got a toy alien? Well, that's okay. Mine has 2 heads. 2 is better than 1.
If your alien abducts his Brahmin, I won't say anything.
Thank you. Haha. And then they start goofing off.
You kids go enjoy your day.
We always do. It was more fun with Crumpet here. No, it wasn't.
I've met Crumpet. It's probably hit or miss. The fun.
What's he like now? My dad says I'm not allowed to hang out with him.
He's probably the same. He doesn't seem like the kind of kid that changes too much.
So he's still kicking people.
He kicked me once, yeah. First day I met him. Well, second day, I guess. It was the next morning. Yeah. I had to tell him to leave me alone.
Let me guess,
Yeah.
he asked for caps.
He did. I did end up giving him one, but he played us a really nice song on the piano. Did you guys know he played piano?
He plays piano?
He plays piano really good.
You know, that means Lawrence just kind of looks away. He's like, you know, he sounds less scary now.
I know. That's what I thought too. He smiled when he did it too. It was kind of unsettling.
He can smile?
I know, right? Maybe you can make fun of him for it next time you see him.
Well, I'm
Not you,
gonna.
Lauren. Probably not you. Maybe DJ. You
Oh, we're both gonna do it.
All right, at your at your discretion. you guys have fun.
They run off to go have fun with their toys. Gareth is
Good job,
making his list.
Checking it twice.
I was gonna say that. I wanted to say it so bad. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna interrupt, and then
Sorry.
find out who's naughty or nice.
We're the campaign of puns, so
Yeah.
All right, Santa Gareth, what's up?
He's... Shut your face after. He's probably like still trying to like sort out the beams and poles. You know, he's probably got like what he needs figured out. Now he's just trying to figure out the actual like structure of the tower itself now. Like see what he has or what Cake Town has.
Well, they do
For-
have a welding machine. So you can weld. Or you can ask Donnie too, because we all know that playing with steel is his favorite thing in the world.
I'll probably, you know, once I get a rough idea, you know, of what we have and stuff, I'll probably go to Donnie, or at least like head over to the general store, see if Donnie's still there.
Alright. Well, he would be. He has no intention of going anywhere for the day anyway.
Yeah, go in and and I kind of like not like loud, but like kind of like you have to get his attention and be like, "Do you want to help us build this tower up?"
As you enter the general store, you'll see that it's very neatly stocked with like a very general array of supplies, from clothes and armor to weapons, canned foods, purified water, even other random little knickknacks that have been found around the wasteland. Donnie will be behind the counter with Donna, and they're kind of like talking and giggling to each other, but as Gareth enters, they both straighten up. And Donnie gets a huge smile on his face. You bet your ass I wanna. And he
Because I already have.
Hmm?
I already have the general layout. If you, whenever you're ready.
he very quickly grabs his welding gloves, his mask, and by the door, right next to you actually, is a welding machine. And he grabs that as well. Unfortunately, it seems to be converted to a hand crank welding machine.
I look at him and be just like, "We gotta get you an upgrade for that."
It's a little bit hard here, but this was the best alternative. So I'll weld if you want to crank it.
Sure.
Don't look at the fire. I only have one set of goggles and gloves.
I know well enough to not to look at the spark.
He was trying so hard not to say it.
He tried so hard.
Sorry, Bertha.
I imagine you and Donnie just stare at each other for a few more seconds, and then just get.
Yeah. It's like Donnie's just like, that's not funny. You can tell that that particular word is almost taboo in Cake Town. But yeah, he makes his way over. He knew exactly where everything was being built. He sets up. He gets his gloves on. He puts on his goggles. He looks like a strange bug-eyed fish with a beard. And
He's got a beard now.
oh, he's had a beard. He's got a nice big beard.
You can have a beard buddies.
I recently I saw a picture of him last night while I was looking for a different picture, and I was like, oh yeah, Donnie had a beard.
Oh, you gotta send that over.
And then but he, trying to think, he would start, like, he already knows what a radio tower looks like. Everybody does. They all know how those beams cross and, you know, basically make a pyramid to up to a point, and he immediately starts getting to work. He has Cake hold up two beams, and Cake too, he has his eyes closed and he's looking away. While he's controlling the spark. And Gareth, I need you to make me a strength check. This might have to be a group effort. It is very hard to get this thing going. Like, you are struggling. It's hard work, but you're doing it. You get it to light up and he can start welding. But it's hard work. Want to give me another one to see if it gets a little bit easier on you?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're starting to pick up momentum now. You're getting a groove in, cranking that thing out. And it's coming along nicely. Astra, how are you getting over your mild embarrassment there?
Astra's been standing in the steel yard this whole time, just kind of trying to hide from everyone else. But she realizes that there's probably work to be done somewhere. So I am gonna, kind of stand there and just rub my head a little bit, and then I'm gonna shuffle my way back towards the area where we were building the tower. And she's gonna kind of observe what's happening, and the, Donnie welding and Gareth cranking the welding machine. But she's far enough away that she can't really see exactly what's happening, but she's just gonna kind of, stand around near the building waiting to see if there's anything she can do to help.
So you're gonna stand next to Charlie.
Yeah.
What did I make it back?
You stand there watching these guys.
We could probably ask Gareth if there's anything else we can go source while they're cranking their whatever.
Cranking the rods.
While they're
My.
At least we're not polishing our rods.
Oh,
At least
my.
we're not getting sucked off by the rift again.
Okay, alright. Okay. Okay.
we're gonna have to name that crank machine the Hog.
What have I become?
You just hear Bertha singing from the barn.
Yeah, Bertha's singing in the barn. Absolutely.
Oh god. Is there anything else on the list that we can grab while they're doing the strong man
Well,
stuff?
Since you know that the house is empty, you know that in a radio, you've traveled around a lot, you've broken into a lot of old radio stations. You know that there needs to be some tables, at least a chair, and some other things inside that building.
Oh, we can just grab some furniture then.
And if you go through, it's not just a steel yard, it's more of a junkyard. If you walk through Donnie's junkyard, I'm sure you'll find something.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll just ask Astra. Like, we can go grab some other stuff to put in the building while the guys are welding.
Yeah.
We don't have to do it again.
I mean, you saw how that steel yard treated me, right?
Well, we can just walk through at a leisurely pace instead of gallivanting, carrying heavy shit like you were doing.
just fine first time, okay? I just got a little too excited by how well it went.
I know. I watched you do it, and I said something bad's about to happen, and then 5 seconds later, something bad happened. We can just go find some chairs and tables and then carry them from one place to another without hurting ourselves. I think we can manage it. Do you?
Oh yeah, we probably should find a chair, at least a chair and a table somewhere. Maybe we should
Yeah.
go see if maybe we should go ask Donna if they've gotten any furniture, like, extra furniture laying around somewhere.
In the junkyard?
Well, maybe, yeah, or maybe at the store even. I don't know.
We
I
can
mean,
just
you're
go
the
in-
traveling trader. Is there furniture traders?
I mean, I'm sure the general store might have furniture too, but I think the junkyard's kind of just free game, right? Donnie's just like
True.
wants us to build a radio station. We gotta be able to put radio shit on stuff.
Okay, well, let's go check the junkyard, and I mean, if we can't find anything there, we can always go ask Donna if she has a hint on
We can go
some
haggle for it.
furniture.
If we can't find a table, we can buy a table or build one. Maybe
Yeah.
we
I mean, are you good with wood?
that'll be when shit starts going south.
Because I mean, I don't know if you've seen, but the only wood that I'd be wielding is a weapon. So
And you do that just fine.
exactly, but I mean, I could probably go chop down a
You're gonna
tree.
do a hammer with 4 fingers is the thing.
Exactly, that's what I was about to say. Any type of precise cutting probably isn't my
Yeah.
forte.
A saw wouldn't be best in your hands. Hammer. Let's go.
I don't even know about a hammer, man. I mean,
One
we
thing
can
at a
try.
time. One thing at a
All right, so you guys
So-
head into the junkyard.
Yep.
please.
All right, give me perception rolls, and I need a strength roll from Gareth. Oh, Astra sees nothing.
I'm blind. I don't see
Charlie
anything.
sees nothing.
I don't.
Gareth is having a great old time. His arm is starting to hurt, but he's having a great time.
Too much cranking.
He's having a great time cranking it. Yeah. Oh my
But yeah,
god.
you guys are walking through the junkyard, and while yes, it is very neatly organized for a junkyard. You're just not seeing any furniture yet.
Hmm.
You did
Guess we're
find
gonna-
a section full of like radio parts that might come in handy
Oh.
and other electronical stuff, but electronical stuff, good god.
That's what Asher would call it.
Right, same.
That's what Asher would call it. Electronical. So
Maybe we should put all that electronical stuff in a box and bring it over.
I mean, I'm strong enough. I can carry all of that stuff. We just gotta find a box.
Is it just like wires? Is it even heavy?
it's a pile of random
It-
stuff.
It could be circuits. It could be
We could make
all kinds of
make
stuff.
a couple trips. We don't even have to strain ourselves.
Are you
or
guys
hurt
still gonna try and find some furniture though?
Yeah. I
Yes,
mean,
I'm just making a mental note.
Alright.
oh well. I mean, do you want to look for furniture and I can take this electronical stuff where it needs
Oh.
to go?
I'll take another gander. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me another perception.
I'll even use an AP for it.
Oh, wonderful. Well, hot damn, you turn around and right behind you is not only a table, there are 2 tables, 3 chairs, and shockingly, a bed.
How did we miss that when we just walked right past it? That's crazy.
You guys were very focused on the electrical stuff.
So
Fair. Isn't that right?
Astra, you recognize this furniture set.
Ashla's
Right.
gonna finally after Charlie notices it, obviously she's gonna bring it to my attention, and I'm gonna look over, and I'm just gonna kind of have like a dead stare, and she's gonna look back at Charlie. She'd be like, "So they took it out of there just for us to ah."
What was in the
Like-
house or in the building already?
Yeah, that room with the purple door, it used to be a very specific person's house. Actually, you've met her. You ruined her pantry.
Not a euphemism.
I lost my finger. Yeah, the place they're building the radio tower actually used to be Ash's place. And it's silly now.
Why'd they
We're gonna be
build-
bringing all her furniture right back where it came from. I mean, I don't think we
Why'd
need the bed.
Right, right. Why would they take all the furniture out? They knew they were going to build a radio tower. You're still going to need tables and chairs.
I couldn't tell you. I'm definitely not the brains of this operation, and I'm not the brains of any operation. So,
Are
and
they
I
gonna be
also
seeing all the same furniture right back in there, or are they like trying to
don't think
throw
they're
this
gonna
away?
I don't think they're gonna mind. I mean, obviously the junkyard's free reign, and I mean, if we need it and we could repurpose it, I'm sure they would rather us do that. I mean,
Right.
if worse comes to worse, if we can, go check with Donna if there's any, or even check the junkyard for some cans of paint, we can always slap a few
They didn't burn it,
swipes
right?
on it.
Yeah.
You guys
Okay.
want to look for paint?
Sure. Let's make it an art project.
Yeah.
All right, let's start looking for some paint. Roll me some
All right.
perception rolls. Oh, wow!
Hey.
What colors did you get?
Oh,
my goodness.
wow! So
I'm gonna
you
find a
guys
can of paint,
found a
and-
bunch of paint in every color.
Oh my
every
goodness.
color. Well,
What color do you want to paint the furniture, Astra? What's your favorite color?
Well, my favorite colors are, well, one of them is a deep red, but I'm sure you can guess why that's one of my favorite colors. And I mean the other one is purple, but I don't think they'd like seeing any more purple here than theirs is. I mean, it'd probably bring a sour taste to some people's mouths since that was also Ash's favorite color. But
Well,
I
the
mean-
door is already purple, so you get to see that. So that's nice. They didn't repaint the door.
true, and they had all this paint laying around. They very well could have.
Right.
I
They
mean,
didn't
I
burn
think,
it, so-
I mean, we're talking radio tower, right? Like that's an emergency thing, right? That's important. So we should probably paint stuff pretty bright colored, right?
Absolutely, we should.
Because you want people to see it. I
You say
mean,
you're not the
maybe.
brains of the operation, but you got some pretty good ideas sometimes.
Well, you know, I'm not the book smarts, but I've been around. I've seen things. You know, and whenever we'd raid those old police stations and like dispatch stations, everything inside would always be painted very brightly. And
Yeah, like the fluorescent stuff, so you can see it
yeah,
from so far away.
or like the hospitals were always like white and red, but I think white's kind of boring.
Yeah, so many things are white.
I mean, I think red is a good option, but I mean, we don't have to paint everything red. We
Yeah,
can have
yeah.
some other colors in there. I mean, what about you?
I like green, but I feel like red and green don't really go together too great. I don't think we know what Christmas is
Well,
here.
well, what about? I'm trying to think. You know, yeah, red and green is kind of Christmassy, huh? I mean,
I
you
like
said you like green. What about the color of the Nuka Shine or the Nuka Quantum?
like like a really bright green.
Like a green blue, that bright green blue color.
I like green and blue, yeah.
As you guys look at the paints, you have the right shades to create that specific color.
Well, I'll be darned.
You guys gonna
I
start
mean,
mixing paint?
We did the first night. We did have all that Nuka Shine.
mhm.
Maybe we should make it like all paint a bunch of different stuff, all those colors. I bet Gareth would think that was pretty nice too.
Right? Well, you know, we could paint. Well, purple goes really well with that teal bright color, though. Hmm.
Yeah, the door is purple, so we got
Yeah.
that on one less thing we gotta paint.
Right? Well, so we're gonna start mixing up some Nuka Quantum paint.
Yeah.
All right. So while you guys are mixing up the Nuka Quantum paints, and given your perception rules, I'm gonna say that you guys together you were able to do it nicely, a little at a time to make sure it's the right consistency. It's all right. It's all right, Z. Don't worry about it. Gareth, crank that rod again. Let's see how well you're helping Donnie with welding.
Crank that soldier boy.
Crank that rod. You are starting to get a little tired, but you're still got it. You still got it. Donnie and Cake are moving on to the next row. Yeah, Donnie and Cake are moving on to the next row of beams while you're cranking away at that machine, making sure that he's got a steady stream.
I can't breathe.
Oh. And it seems like Cake Town is a little buzzed with activity again. It's been a long time since this has happened, and it's good activity. It's progressive activity. You see, Bertha, there's this change in the air right now, and it doesn't seem bad. You see people excited. You see people smiling, and you see Donnie actually working with steel, and he's got a big old grin on that face of his.
She notices it, but she doesn't take much, like, and again, she's not trying to think too much. So she's aware, but not really actively thinking about it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. But I think this would be a good time for all of us to take a break, to go to the bathroom, refresh our drinks, maybe get some snacks, get smoke a little bit. Rick, if you would like to stay, we will be continuing in about 15 minutes. Otherwise, thank you for joining.
Okay. No
Because this will
problem.
be about 10-15 minute break.
Yes, it was lovely to have Bertha back.
I know. You're gonna make me cry.
Nice to meet you, Bertha.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. You go get some rest, okay, sweetie?
Okay, appreciate it.
Thank you for joining. Everyone say goodbye to Rick. We love Bertha. We love Rick.
Bye, Rick. Have a good
Bye.
night.
All right. And I'm going to put on a message from our sponsors. Hold on. Yes. And yes, Z, Donnie is having a good old time playing with Steel again. All right, and here's a message from our sponsors, and we will be right back.
And peace,
This one.
freedom, and bacon and eggs. Seems perfect. But what if it's not? Friends, your future may not be as secure as you think. Where will you be when the atomic bombs fall?
I hear you. What's going on?
You can secure your family's future
Dad,
by
are you
reserving a
okay?
spot in a state-of-the-art underground vault from Vaultec. That's right, Bob. Act now, and your family can wait out the horrors of nuclear devastation. And Doris, the vault will have all the amenities of your modern-day home, and it's attractive. And Sally, in the vault, you might meet that special someone, just as you would on the surface. And in a few short years, you and your fellow vault dwellers will repopulate our great country. And Billy, you'll have lots of swell kids to play with. Reserve your family spot in a state-of-the-art underground vault today. Sign up now and prepare for the future.
Traffic is terrible and getting worse every day. Go Metro. Avoid pollution, congestion. It's the smart way. Remember, on Sundays, everyone rides free. And now, meet the Metro Protectron.
Tickets, please.
Metro's newest answer to your commuting calamity.
Tickets, please.
He's programmed for speed, efficiency, and friendliness.
Good morning. It's a great day.
See why the Metro Protectron makes your commute faster and safer.
Tickets, please.
Welcome home, Vaultec Manager. Being a star seller got you this far. Now take your place among our close-knit crew of leading lights. With over 300,000 individual light bulbs, Vaultec HQ is the most technologically sophisticated building on the planet. But it's also just like any home, with a front door, one-way mirrored windows, and a chimney. Like every successful household, it's built on a solid foundation with rigid hierarchies we never question. Why, there's Daddy and Mommy keeping the books. There goes Brother Thomas.
I love you, brother.
One of the many comforts of home. Use your Pip-Boy to freely move about your new home or ride one of our ultra-silent future cycles through our many long, unheated corridors. Outperform your siblings and you'll be going up. But not so fast. Most floors are off limits to you. This is normal. Don't worry. Your Pip-Boy always knows exactly where you belong. You'll be managing a stable of vault sellers, generating revenues to service our many priorities. You'll be watched closely, so make sure you bring home the bacon. Use any means to make sure they understand their responsibilities. You endured it, and they can too. Rain or shine, war or interwar, there's always something to sell. With new vaults breaking ground every month, you'll never want to leave home. Hustle hard and earn perks, like toilet tokens. And England,
I'm back.
vacation days.
Hello, me as well.
Using them is frowned upon, but accruing them is its own reward. Home is where the hard work is.
I'm glad that
Honor to your
Gareth is
home,
probably going to
and
be at
together,
the
we'll hit a
butt of a lot of
home
jokes
run.
now.
Been cranking it all day? Your arm's gonna be sore?
Yeah, between cranking it, the river baths.
Well, luckily we didn't see Cake taking
America's
his river
favorite
bath this
vacation
morning,
destination.
so I didn't get to
I'm
harass
Cappy.
you about it.
Ooh, and I'm
Or I
Bottle.
would've.
And we're here to make sure you have FUN
But you were
fun
told
during
about
your
it,
time
like,
at the park.
the
The
night
mechanical
before.
issues of the past have been resolved. So now it's up to you
No, I
to
think
stay
that was
safe
just a
by following
Cake's
these simple
exposition.
rules.
I think that was above the table talk. Unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
Maybe. I don't remember. We'll bring it up. You guys think that's right?
Golly, it's a nice view. Are you certain we're allowed to be here, Cappy? Ah, don't worry, Bottle. I don't feel so good, Cappy. I think I gotta get out. Hey, Bottle! How's about an ice cold Nuka-Cola? It'll perk you right up. Oh, boy.
A vacation that refreshes, a trip you won't forget. A park with every minimum acceptable safety standard met. Quench your thirst for adventure at
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Our American way of life. Isn't it grand? Peace, freedom, and bacon and eggs. Seems perfect. But what if it's not? Friends, your future may not be as secure as you think. Where will you be when the atomic bombs fall? You can secure your family's future by reserving a spot in a state-of-the-art underground vault from Vaultec. That's right, Bob. Act now, and your family can wait out the horrors of nuclear devastation. And Doris, the vault will have all the amenities of your modern-day home, and it's attractive. And Sally, in the vault, you might meet that special someone, just as you would on the surface. And in a few short years, you and your fellow vault dwellers will repopulate our great country. And Billy, you'll have lots of swell kids to play with. Reserve your family spot in a state-of-the-art underground vault today. Sign up now and prepare for the future.
Traffic is terrible and getting worse every day. Go Metro. Avoid pollution, congestion. It's the smart way. Remember, on Sundays, everyone rides free. And now, meet the Metro Protectron.
Tickets, please.
Metro's newest answer to your commuting calamity.
Tickets, please.
He's programmed for speed, efficiency, and friendliness.
Good morning. It's a great day.
See why the Metro Protectron makes your commute faster and safer.
Tickets, please.
Welcome home, Vault-Tec manager. Being a star seller got you this far. Now take your place among our close-knit crew of leading lights. With over 300,000 individual light bulbs, Vault-Tec HQ is the most technologically sophisticated building on the planet. But it's also just like any home, with a front door,
Yeah, I think we're
one-way
got a
mirrored windows,
interested.
and a
Possibly.
chimney. Like
Maybe
every
as hurt-
successful
not as
household,
hurt as
it's
she-
built on a solid
she is
foundation
for
with
being
rigid
shitter.
hierarchies we never question. Why, there's Daddy and Mommy keeping the books.
Well, fancy that.
There goes Brother
Hey,
Thomas.
I love you, brother.
I just came
One
back.
of the many comforts of home.
Because I have 12
Use your
health.
Pip-Boy to freely move about your new
But
home.
if we
or
get,
ride
that'd be
one of our
14.
ultra-silent future cycles through
So
our
that'd be
many
essentially
long, unheated
12.
corridors. Outperform your
Or
siblings,
11.
and you'll
Yeah.
be going
Yeah.
up.
Because you have the
Not so fast. Most floors are off
-1
limits to you.
damage from
This is
your
normal.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. Your
I don't know
Pip-Boy
how well
always
rested
knows exactly
offers
where you
that.
belong. You'll be managing a stable of vault sellers, generating revenues to service our many priorities. You'll be watched closely, so make sure you bring home the bacon. Use any means to make sure they understand their responsibilities.
You know if
You endured it,
in Picton,
and they can
Right?
too.
I'm curious.
Rain or shine, war or interwar.
I can't remember what
there's always something
happened.
to sell.
I
I
think
can't remember if we
Breaking
killed
ground
her or
every
if we
month.
just
You'll never want to leave
made
home.
her in.
Peter mentioned that the
Hustle hard and
her
earn
voice
perks
box out.
like toilet
Can't do
tokens.
the voice, but I thought she was popping around somewhere.
And
She just has some robot moms that I
vacation
don't
days.
see how where we're ever gonna
Using
use.
them is frowned upon, but
Right.
accruing
When I
them is its
when I
own
made the
reward.
character, you had to roll on a table.
Home is where the
and,
hard
you know,
work is.
lucked out.
Bring
and got
honor
some
to your home,
shit
and
that all
together
for you.
we'll hit a home run.
Gareth could probably use that on.
I think they go like on a robot.
What if there was a place with all the zip of Nuka-Cola?
Welcome to Nuka World, America's favorite vacation destination. I'm Cappy.
Wait, are they like items?
And I'm Bottle. And we're
Yeah,
here to
they're
make sure you have FUN
a
fun during your
diagnosis mod
time
and
at the
respawn
park.
sensor.
The mechanical issues of
It
the
was
past
under
have been
robot
resolved,
mod.
so now it's up to you to stay safe
They're like
by
four
following these
robots.
simple
The
rules.
diagnosis mod reduces the difficulty of any identify one.
Oh, so that would have been like if we attached it to someone in the party who was a robot.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
because I
2D.
think there's a Mr. Gutsy race that you could.
Play out. Yeah, that's why I was like, maybe
That's what 2D was.
Golly, it's a nice
Yeah.
view. Are you
maybe we
certain
can
we're
just
allowed to
garner
be here, Cappy?
favor in the camp.
Ah, don't
Or-
worry, Bottle.
They're
Could
each
sell 'em.
worth- Or they're each worth 50 caps.
Because I'm sure Donnie would love to buy those to sell
Right.
in the
We
general
can, we
store.
can be nice or we can be rich.
I don't feel so
Or
good,
we might
Cappy.
come
I think
across
I gotta
someone
get out.
because we might come to a point like there might not be enough electronics in the junkyard for Gareth. We might need to trade those with someone in the wasteland somewhere else to get the rest of the parts.
Nuka-Cola. It'll perk you right up.
Oh boy! Vacation that refreshes, a trip you won't forget. A park with every minimum acceptable safety standard met. Quench your thirst for adventure at
Hello.
We're back. Thank you all
Hello.
for being patient.
No worries. We were just discussing various things.
All right. Well, you guys are working pretty hard. We've got some paint being mixed and some furniture about to be painted. We have some welding happening while Gareth is ruthlessly hand
Cranking it.
cranking the machine, making sure there's a steady stream. All right. Ladies, would you like to begin your painting? How
I
would
guess it would be best to paint the stuff in the junkyard, not in that place. That is
Yeah,
smart.
100%.
I wonder what kind of role that would be.
Right?
Art. So is that charisma? Is that intelligence? Is that
Let's go with perception.
agility? Okay.
Sure.
Make
On
sure
my
you get-
best skill.
Make sure we know if it looks good. If
Astra,
not-
you're doing a pretty good job. I mean, you screwed up a little bit here and there. Charlie is just globbing it on. She doesn't know what you're doing.
I'm painting. Am I painting the chairs or the desk?
Which one do you want to be painting?
The chairs.
All right.
So I'm painting the chairs, with the red paint. And I'm covering them. I'm doing the best I can with the strokes, but I'm missing places. So there's like some brown still showing through in places.
Oh, did we mix up? Were we doing all the different colors of the Nuka Shine or the color of Nuka Quantum? Because I wasn't sure.
I think you said you're
So we
doing
were-
the color of it, of the drink.
Because you wanted it bright, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing like neon,
The
like
Nuka.
blue.
So you're
Yeah,
painting the
neon
table.
Nuka Quantum table.
And the table, you are just globbing the paint on and just smear it around. No rhyme or reason to what you're doing.
Yeah, trying to get it done quick. Splash it on there.
All right, Gareth, give me a strength roll. All right, you still got a nice steady pace going.
Steadily cranking away.
You guys are cruising through, making the different pieces so that you can start putting it all together. At some point, though, you will have to figure out how you're going to connect it through the roof, so it looks like someone's going to have to cut a hole through the roof.
And it won't be Astra.
But you guys you're working away nicely. Let's get some more perception rolls. And another strength. As you guys are cruising along, the day's coming along. It's getting to be around lunchtime. Oof. Astra tipped the paint over. Wow.
I'm using an AP because I knew something terrible was about to happen.
What? That was a whole mixture.
Wow.
Oh no! The whole thing's falling apart.
Okay, so from the top, Astra knocked over the red paint, and now there's just a mess of red paint all over the ground. It's gotten on the table, it's gotten on Astra, it's on Charlie. There's red paint everywhere. That caused Charlie to lose her focus, although she started cleaning it up very nicely, but now there's red splotches on her nice, vibrant table, and it's marring the beautiful color. And Gareth, while he's sitting there cranking, he's putting more force into it, and he accidentally ripped the crank off the machine.
Oh no.
Cranked it too hard.
You cranked it too hard, and it broke.
Soldier Boy never saw it coming.
And the machine slowly dies out, and Donnie and Cake both look at you. Donnie lifts the goggles off his face, and he's just like, why?
Why?
I kind of hold the crank out and just be like, I think I overdid it.
Overdid it?
Oh no. Oh no.
Ah, yeah, well, unless you can fix that right away, looks like we're done.
Gareth, like, just kind of, like, kneels down next to it and tries to, like, see where it broke off and see if it's fixable.
All right, give me a repair. Oh yeah, you're able to pop it right back on. And get right back to work.
Small little hiccup in the cranking, but I get back to...
Alright, Donnie puts his goggles back on and everyone gets back to work. Ladies, how you gonna get over this bit of a fumble?
So, a recap. The red paint spilled on the floor, and then it also got on the table?
Yep.
Okay.
And us.
So I'm gonna obviously I've righted the can to its rightful, position. So I don't lose any more paint. Well, I guess we could, has the red, is it, splattered all over the table? Is it, in a splotch?
It's all over the table.
Okay.
It was a pretty
Ashley's gonna look at Charlie, and she's gonna be like, should we get creative with it? I mean...
I'm probably just looking at you like... I'm not even surprised anymore. Yeah, let's get creative. Let's get the rest of the colors from the Nuka Shine color changing and just put them all on the table. The green, the blue, the red, purple.
Well, here's Asher's gonna be like, okay, I love that idea. Although I have a second idea to throw at you.
What's your idea?
Not literally, but figuratively throw at you. So you see how it's all splattered all over?
Yeah.
What if we just do that?
Splatter more red all over everything?
Yeah. So it's like red splatter paint on the teal.
Let's splatter some different colors. Because if everyone sees red splatters all over everything, I'm not sure that's the vibe they're going for here. In Pieville, they might love that.
True. And you know what I'll do? I'll take some of the teal and I'll splatter it on the quantum paint and I'll splatter it on the chairs.
Perfect.
We'll just have us
mix and match. Yeah.
Splatter art.
Splatter art. All right, I'm not even gonna make you guys roll for that since you guys are just gonna be making a mess anyway.
The mess is already made.
Yeah. So now we're purposely making a mess.
And people are watching and just shaking their head. Gareth and the guys are doing a beautiful job after the hiccup. You guys are moving along nicely. You've got several of the pieces finished already into sections. And now you begin to connect them all into one solid piece. Or at least, not one solid piece, but like chunks that'll be easier to lift up onto the roof together. Which means I need a... strength roll. Brain stopped for a second. Oof. You're struggling. Your arms are tired. You can't get it to do that extra bit. Your arm
It's
feels...
too cranked out.
You are cranked out. You, doing okay there, buddy?
Just my arms are a little tired from the cranking the welder.
Cake, adjust his grip on his section, and he taps you on the shoulder to switch positions. Frederick wasn't here for that one.
I
Bertha would have been like...
Alright, so you get up and hold the demons instead?
Yeah.
Alright. Your arms hurt a little bit, but let's still get a strength roll out of you. See if you're able to hold them. You struggle with it a little bit. Your arms are killing you, but you figure out how to use your whole body instead of just your arms. So it's held steady. And, of course, you're smart enough to not look directly at the flame near your head. As Cake effortlessly has that crank going at a beautiful, steady pace. And you guys are able to crank out the rest of this job rather quickly because Donnie is a master welder. His craftsmanship is beautiful. It's quite a marvel. And you guys are working very well together. You've figured out that Cake's not a talker. And Donnie is very much hyper-fixated on what he's doing. So he's not talking either. But once you guys are done setting up the different sections, it's in 3 parts so that they can be welded together later. Donnie brings the machine down, he shuts it off. Cake gets up and he's waiting for Donnie to give the word. And Donnie just rolls his shoulders a little bit as if he was the one doing all the super heavy lifting and cranking of the machine. And he smiles at both. He's like, well, first step is done. Now we just need everything else. What you need?
I kind of pull out the list from my pocket, and I just I give it to him, and I'm just like, I have some stuff from Pieville left over, but this is, I think, what is the rest I'm going to need for the electronics and stuff.
He looks over the list, nodding, as if he knows what all of this stuff is. And he hands it back. It's like, well, I have quite a bit of stuff in my junkyard back there. You're welcome to take a look if I have everything back there. Just try not to mess everything up too much. I have it very neatly organized. It's nice and clean back there.
I'll try not to.
Alright, I'm gonna go see how Donna's doing. Thank you, Cake. You can go back to doing whatever you were doing. Cake just grunts and he walks off. And Donnie grabs his machine and he heads back to his general shop. You guys got quite a bit of work done together. Are you gonna head to the junkyard to go see what you can find?
Yeah, I'll probably start making my way towards there.
Alright.
See us covered in paint.
Yes, I'm not even going to make you roll for this, because as you enter the junkyard and you make a way around a corner, Donnie's words enter your head that it was clean and organized, and you round that corner and you see a mess of paint everywhere.
Can't take me anywhere.
Can't take me anywhere.
And these 2 ladies have 2 brushes each, dipping them in the colors and just flinging them at the furniture.
I look at them and just like, I won't say anything if you won't.
Well, good, because we didn't do anything wrong. We're doing the hard work over here, slapping paint on wood, getting it all over ourselves.
Meanwhile, Gareth can barely lift his arm.
What happened to you?
Yeah, what happened to you?
I cranked it a little too hard, helping Donnie and Kate with the...
His eyebrows are gonna get real funny. Excuse me?
The
welder. Oh, you're talking about the welder. Oh, okay. Sorry. I might have been. Some people say I was born in a gutter, but I was born in a house. It means, but they've said that about me before.
Did we get any paint on the electronical supplies?
No, it's around the corner from you.
Oh,
It's
yeah, Gareth. There's a bunch of electronical stuff over around the corner. It might be useful for the tower. We were gonna bring it over, but we got kind of artsy and messy over here.
A little sidetracked.
Yeah, Donnie mentioned something about that, so I was coming over to check that out, see what he has.
All right. As you go over there, this is a very neat pile of various electronical things. And it seems like almost everything you would need is here, including enough steel and other materials to make the boxes and components they go in.
I'm just like, kind of out loud to myself, just be like, well, this list has got a hell of a lot shorter.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it because they got a lot of shit in that junkyard.
Can I look around and see if there's any sort of like cart or something I can start stacking some of the stuff onto?
Roll me a perception check. There is a shopping cart sitting by one of the piles. Just a random ass shopping cart.
Is it a super duper mart one?
Yes, it is. And as you grab it and you try to wheel it back, you'll realize it has a rickety wheel that just won't stop shaking.
I kind of just I push it over, struggling a little bit because it's rickety and my arm's still a little sore, and I start to stack some of the stuff into the cart.
All right.
Have we finished with our painting adventure?
I'm gonna say after this time, yeah, you guys are done painting now, and there is no doubt in anyone's mind who would have made this mess the moment they looked at both of you. You are both severely covered in paint. So is the furniture and everything around you.
Well, Ash is gonna like brush her hands together like she's brushing dust off her hands, and then she's gonna be like, "Do you think I should go help him over there? I mean, he seemed a little worn out. He might need some help lifting all that electronical stuff."
Yeah, we probably have to let this dry anyway, so
yeah,
we can unload all that stuff in there and then bring the furniture later.
So I'm gonna head over and I'm gonna approach Gareth as he's loading the shopping cart, and I'm gonna be like, "You need some help pushing this here cart somewhere?"
Yeah, well, I'm just going to be bringing it back to where we have the radio.
Okay, well, load her up, and I go and I like crack my knuckles. I do like the thing where you put all your fingers together and you stretch them out in front of you, and I'll push it on over there.
Athletics check.
I'm using an AP.
Good choice.
Good choice.
Which
you
actually AP didn't help.
The wobbly wheel is making it more of a challenge than you expected it would be, especially when you hit the grass. You had to use quite a bit of effort to push it all the way to the house and carry it up the stairs of the porch.
So I'm like chugging away, pushing it through the grass and the dirt, and then I get to the steps, and I'm gonna turn it around. So I'm like gonna pull it up the steps essentially, because that feels like the way to do it. And so I'm gonna turn it around and grab it back by the handle and just kind of like lug it up the steps.
All right.
Into the building.
Into the building. And as you enter the building, it still smells like ash. It still smells like her, the herbs that she had hanging on the wall, the incense she would burn. You can still faintly smell the slight scent of, I wouldn't say tobacco, but something similar to it. And if you look at the wall, the dent where her and Spark had gotten into their first argument in Cake Town, where Spark's fist hit the wall, is still there.
Nice. Astra's gonna she's backing into the building, and so it's kind of like almost like, it's almost I can't think of the word in my head.
Nostalgic?
But it's almost like it's just like a nostalgia scene, but it's almost like a movie edit, because she's backing in to the room, and so she's going backwards in time in her mind as she's walking backwards into the room. So there's all of this like happening for Astra at once, and Astra's not a complicated person. She's a complicated person, but she's not a complicated thinker. That's why she understood what Bertha was about, earlier. She likes to keep things as simple as possible, especially when it comes to emotions, because those things don't make no sense to her. And so she's just kind of bewildered by the nostalgia. So she's kind of like suspicious of it. So like as she like starts to take in the smells and take in the space, like her eyes start to squint, and she's kind of like almost seems like she's getting paranoid, like in a way. But at the same time, Ash has always been a source of comfort for her. So it's like she's having a bunch of conflicting experiences at once. So you could kind of see like the different emotions like shedding over her face, like in rotation. Like it's like 1 minute you look and she's got one look, and then the next another. And so she's just kind of, you're gonna put the card in and place it up against like one of the walls where she thinks it'll be safe for the time being. And then she's gonna kind of just stand in the middle of the room and kind of just looking around pensively. And then she's gonna kind of just like, again, brush her hands together like she's brushing off dust, and she's gonna be like, well, we had one hell of a time here, but things are how they're supposed to be. And I know Ash is happy where she's at. And I'm just gonna I'm talking to myself at this point, because no one's in the room. And then I'm gonna kind of just...
Charlie and Gareth followed her.
Yeah, I think we're like 3-4 feet away, probably.
Yeah, they're standing in the doorway just watching you.
Have this cinematic, dramatic moment, yeah. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna...
Talking to yourself?
You know how it is.
In this room... Yeah. Well, she's having this moment. This house means absolutely nothing to Gareth and Charlie, but they will smell the same sense, as if the very wood of the cabin has completely absorbed Ash's essence, and it's just clinging to it. But you can tell it's kind of affecting Astra a little bit, because she apparently hasn't been in this building since Ash left. And as you can guess, her absence in Cake Town seems to be a bit of a sore spot for a lot of the citizens. Like, some of them are quite upset with her for choosing Spark, without fully understanding why she did.
Did you say those last couple parts out loud, Astra?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Essentially
Seems like
thinking
you
to
find
myself, but
Seems like you've made your peace with it then. I don't have any questions.
yeah, I don't think a lot of people have made their peace with things. I mean, part of me thinks the reason I went to Pyville and needed to get so wasted was because I was still trying to make my peace with the way things are now. But with the war declaration, I mean, I as much as I love my family, you know, Ash and Spark, Caketown, what are they gonna do? I mean, just like you said earlier, they don't have anyone to protect them but me and Greg and Craig and, you know, hopefully Cake, you know, if he's in the right mood or
like it. Yeah.
supports the cause. But the sooner we get this radio tower, the better, because at least then, you know, they'll have communication with Pyville, and hopefully, you know, when it comes down to it, they'll be able to help each other.
So they would call Pyville for help, even though they don't like. They don't
It's
even.
kind of like when you. Well, you know, I don't know if you've ever had these kinds of situations, but
no.
Sometimes when you're down and out, even if the only person in the room who can help you is your worst enemy, if you're desperate enough, you're gonna call out for help for anyone.
I guess.
And, you know, if we build the radio tower, they could call for help and anyone could show up. But I know one thing about Ash, and I know one thing about Spark. Ash, she has a bigger heart than she puts out there. And Spark isn't going to stand in the way of that.
Ash seems nice. Seems happy.
Oh, she's happy, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I know she still cares about everybody. I mean, if she didn't, she would have left me in the dust.
Spark's not really what I thought she was gonna be either.
Well, that's more of a recent evolution.
I fucked up a bunch of her shit night one, and I did not get wishbone, so there's that.
We call that progress.
Yeah. So
somebody did get wishbone the next day, though. Just wasn't you.
She just redirected it, you know.
Take the good with the bad sometimes.
Well, is there anything else we can do to work on this radio tower right now, or are we done for the night?
You're standing there just taking all this in.
How late in the day is it?
It's a little after lunch. You guys are probably starving at this point. Your stomachs are growling.
Astra and I have been fucking off all day. I don't know. He's been cranking it all day. He's probably famished.
Yeah, Garrett's probably famished.
A post-crank meal does sound good right about now. In this post-crank clarity.
Not the post-crank clarity, I'm dead.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Oh, man.
Well, should we go see what Donna and them have cooking for lunch?
Yeah. Is it lunch or dinner?
Lunch.
Yeah, I didn't hear that part.
It's the end half of lunch, so there'd still be some food there. Good news is you won't have to wait.
We're late. That's fine. Sounds
Fashionably late.
All right.
And covered in paint.
Yes, actually.
Oh,
as
no.
you guys make your way.
No, we're so late that nobody else is there to see us.
No, as you guys make your way to go get some lunch in the communal area, Donnie is on his way back from it and heading to the general store, and he stops and he looks at Astra and Charlie, and the dots start to connect in his head. And you see his mouth, he says something, you don't hear him, and he takes off to the junkyard.
Oh no.
I didn't even get a chance to try and smooth things over.
You guys continue heading to get some food?
Yes.
Yeah.
We hungry.
Alright. You will see that, shockingly, it's some kind of tamale. It's food wrapped in corn husks. It's not something you... well, Charlie here's from the West. She might have actually had this quite a few times.
Yeah.
But Astra, you definitely haven't. Gareth, what about
perfect.
you? Do you recognize this meal?
Coming from the Brotherhood, probably not.
No, you probably eat the same chemically genetic slop the Institute eats.
And we all know how the military is when it comes to feeding the troops. Is just whatever the basic
Basic.
food
Your basic nutrition, it doesn't matter on taste or visuals. It's
No
just,
flavor, no shape, just...
it just has to
Slop.
meet your nutritious needs. So this is something you've never seen something like this before. And Donna, as she sets the giant lid aside, and you see there's still quite a few left. Like, she doesn't seem to be the one to have made it, or at least she helped make it. But she starts placing like 2 or 3 on a plate for each of you, and these are nice sized tamales. So it seems like this could actually fill you up, what she gave each of you. And she just smiles at you, and then she holds up a hand, and then she places a piece of bread on each plate. And she's like, in case it's too spicy, I've heard you guys like spice, so I tried to make spice.
Brilliant.
I'm sure it'll be delicious, Donna. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tamales? Did you make tamales?
I helped, but some of the other ladies here who are from the south, they helped most of it. And you will see like a few of the other women, clearly not from a northern area. A lot of people have traveled around, and they seem kind of new, but they've definitely been comfortable for a while. I mean, clearly, Cake Town is experiencing an expansion with all the new refugees coming from other places. Thank you, Cock.
Astra's gonna are the tamales still in the husks?
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go.
As Astra's served the tamales, Astra's gonna look at it, and she's gonna start like, it's on the plate, and she's gonna start like inspecting it like closely and kind of poking at it, because Astra's never seen anything like this, and her parents, we ate beef and potato stew, and that was it. Like, it's the most food she's eaten has been because of Ash and her very skilled abilities in the kitchen. And even Ash hasn't made anything like this before. And so she's kind of like touching the husk, and she can she tell it's a corn husk? Like, can she tell what it is?
Yeah, she can tell it's a corn husk.
She's gonna touch it, and then she's gonna kind of look up, and she's gonna be like, is that is that a corn husk? And then she's gonna kind of pick it up in front of Dawn. She's still in line, like at the counter, essentially. She's gonna pick it up, and she's gonna try to take a bite of the husk.
I'm still looking at Donna, and I just see you out of my peripherals, and I just put your hands down. And I'm like, are you like about to put it in your mouth? I'm like, just come sit down. Come sit down.
She's gonna have to show
trying to test the food. What is this?
I'll show you. Come on.
Okay. Fine. It just looks funny.
It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it.
All right. Gareth, do you follow? Also interested in learning how to eat this interesting food?
Yeah, I'll follow behind Astra and Charlie. Still
Alright.
a little confused about
what we're eating.
We ate Deathclaw meat 3 nights ago. Now all of a sudden this is too weird. Come sit down.
Ravioli. I know what a ravioli is.
Yeah, see? I've never
It's
had
a
a
noodle.
ravioli before.
You've never had raviolis before? Dang, Ash must be really spoiling me.
Yeah, never even heard of ravioli. That's a made-up word as far as I'm concerned.
Well, then what is this called? What made-up word is this called?
Polly.
A Tom Polly?
I'm sitting right next to you. You can hear me.
I've never heard anything
Tamale.
like that.
It's Spanish.
Tamale. It's what?
You know how Ash speaks French?
Yeah.
Some other people speak other languages too. Other languages still exist in Fallout, right? Not breaking the fourth wall here. It's a Spanish word.
Well, what's so special about Spanish? Like what are they known for?
It's just unwrap the corn husk and put the inside in your mouth, please.
Just like, so do we eat the husk after the inside?
No, it just helps retain the moisture when they're cooking it.
Oh, so it's like a tool.
A little package.
Like a baking tool. So Ash is gonna like slowly unpeel the tamale from the husk. Like she's gonna pick one side and like slowly pull the husk as like the tamale like rolls out of the husk onto her plate. And then she's gonna kind of hold the husk like it's like a gross thing. And she'll be, what do I do with this now? Do I throw it away? Do I give it back?
I assume there's a compost pile
Yes,
here?
there is. There is a compost pile.
Okay.
That's where
So
it'll go.
Ash just gonna set it to the side, like cautiously, like she's like holding a nasty napkin or something.
What do you do with the rest of your corn husks when you eat corn?
Well, they're already peeled when we eat corn.
What do you do with the husk?
It's in the
Tell me.
trash before
In
I
the
eat
trash?
it.
Are you sure?
Well, you know, that pile of stuff.
Yeah. Why would this be any different, Astra? Try the
So Asher's
tamale.
gonna, you know,
Let's see if Donna
grab
made
the
it.
tamale insides with her hand
Is Donna a white woman?
and
Yes.
I
attempt
just
to
want-
pick it up.
Yes, she is.
I want to see how spicy this is.
Gareth, you're watching all of this. You're hearing this whole conversation. How you doing, buddy?
He's probably like figured like
He's listening,
out.
like, okay, open it.
and probably like as like Asher and Charlie are talking about what to do with the corn husk, I'm probably just like I'd probably already like started eating it and not the corn husk, but the tamale.
He already listened and observed, and he's got it on lock. Smart guy.
Alright,
Can you hold a fork with your crank hand? Are you good?
he's just eating with his hands.
He's just like, yeah. I'm just eating with my hands.
Alright, well, to those who don't know, as you're eating it, it is corn dough, or masa, sorry, with, what seems to be some venison, a little bit of cheese. It takes a minute as you're eating it. Can I get some endurance rolls from all three of you?
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, Astra! I need Charlie's. Oh. Well, Gareth, you find this delightful. It is perfectly spiced and heated to you. You love this. In fact, you might have been given one made by one of the other ladies. I mean, this thing is beautiful. It melts in your mouth. Your mouth, like...
Oh god.
Oh god. You got a good batch. You got a very good batch, Gareth. This thing that you're eating is perfection. With just enough spice to just keep a tingle, a little bit of heat there, but nothing overwhelming. The other two, however, got Donna's. And poor Donna didn't really know how heavy-handed she was with those spices. And she didn't know she wasn't supposed to put a whole pepper in it. So, your guys is, like, at first you're hit with the beautiful flavor of the masa with the venison. You're like, wow, this is amazing. And not long after you take your second chew and the juices spread and it coats your tongues, your mouths both fill up with saliva. Your eyes start to burn. Your sinuses are opening. It's like someone just poured lava into your mouths.
Who told her we liked it spicy? And when did that? Why?
Gareth, you are sitting there and their faces are turning bright red.
I just look over at them and be like, you guys good?
Asher's just like
I
red
make
in
a
the
break
face.
the nearest source of water.
You do have You guys do have canteens.
Oh, cool.
Perfect.
Chug it.
You can chug your water, alright.
She's just still red in the face. She's just sitting there, like, closed-mouthed. Like, after biting and swallowing the food, like, she's, like, pursing her lips. And, like, her face is turning red because she's forgotten to breathe. And like, the pain is just, like, searing through her, like, lips and her tongue. And, like, she's she's eaten spicy food. She's always eaten spicy food with Ash. Like that is not the spice is not the problem. It's the amount and the new flavors of the tamale, like all of the like newness of everything that she's eating, and she's already swallowed the food, so she can't even spit it up at this point. And she doesn't like.
And it's warming
smart
as
enough
it goes
to
down, and it sits in your stomach, and it just feels like it's sizzling in your stomach.
My whole insides are burning, and Astra's just red, and she's turning red all over, and she like needs to remember to breathe, and like she slams the rest of the tamale on the plate, and she sits kind of back in her chair, kind of like, and then like finally takes a gasp of air, like as she's like looking at the ceiling, and like she like the sky, yes. The ceiling of clouds. And she then she rests her hand on the table like she's like needing to like balance herself because she feels like so disoriented from all the spice. And she's gonna look over at Charlie drinking the water, and that's when like she's gonna get an epiphany of like, oh, I should drink something. And then she's gonna like pat down herself, like forgetting where her canteen is, until she grabs it and starts like pouring it into her mouth, and it's not gonna like, most of it is not gonna make it in her mouth.
Does the water help me? Or does it make it worse?
Yeah. Do we need to do a check for that, or?
It makes it worse.
Okay.
Like in real life, water makes it worse. There was a reason why she gave you all some bread to go with.
Yeah. So I see Astra going for her water as well, and I put my hand out. I'm like, I can't talk or breathe either. I'm just like wiping my tongue with my hand. I go for the bread. I bet I know where some Brahmin milk is.
Yeah, there is Brahmin.
Do I have to get that on me, or do I have to go find it?
You'd have to go find it.
I know right where the fuck it is.
You know where the source is.
Yeah, I'm shoving bread in my mouth, and I'm like, be right back. And I head for the barn.
All right. You two see her go up to the barn with a piece of the bread in her mouth. Gareth, you have no idea what's happening. This is delightful.
Gareth is probably just sitting there, just continuing to eat the tamales, just confused on why Charlie ran off to the barn.
Crying. Tears streaming down my face.
And Astra, you look at Gareth, and he's perfectly fine, just working on his next tamale like nothing's happening to him.
Astra's still piercing her lips. She just poured the water all over her and a little bit in her mouth, and it's still not cooled down. Is Astra going to figure out that she needs to eat the bread? Like, is that?
Roll me an intelligence.
Does she know?
Roll me an intelligence. I mean, she did say.
Okay.
Yes.
So I saw what Charlie did. She shoved it in her mouth. So I'm gonna just shove the whole slice of bread in my mouth in one, like, shove. Just shove the whole piece in.
All right.
An attempt to start chewing on it. And she's gonna look at Gareth as she's doing this. And she's gonna kind of, like, do hand motions and kind of, like... and, like, trying to essentially mumble, like, why are you not, like... why are you me and not you? Like... She's kind of throwing her arms all over the place, like... not panicking, but like being dramatic about it.
Gareth is just like, I probably got the non-spicy One, do you mind if I take a piece of yours to see?
She's gonna like kind of like motion, like pushing the whole plate, like to him, like oh, and like doing like the X on her neck, like I don't want none of that. Like you can have all of it, every single one.
Gareth just takes one of the tamales and takes a bite out of it.
All right, roll me endurance. Yep. It takes a little bit longer for you because you already have some heat going on. But after you swallow it and you feel it just sits in your stomach like a rock and it sizzles and the spice explodes in your mouth everywhere it touched is on fire.
Gareth does like that, like deep breath, just like, and it's just like, oh, now I see why you guys are like that.
You see Donna a little far off at the fire, and she goes, "It's good, right?"
Gareth is trying to keep a straight face and like, and puts a thumbs up, trying not to hurt her feelings.
All right, Charlie, as you get to the barn, Bertha's not there. But you do see the Brahmin there. You see a couple of buckets. You can assume what those are for. You see the horses. And you see a bunch of chickens just squawking about.
I know what to do.
All right.
Yeah. Milk my Brahmin. I don't need a whole bucket, just enough for a couple glasses.
You just go straight up to the udder.
Just to soothe this. No, I put it in the bucket. Don't be weird.
Do you try to clean your hands off before milking the Brahmin?
Oh my god, I was using a fork. I'm not a savage.
Okay, so it did not touch your hands. Okay, then you're fine. Astra, by the way, after you ate with your hands, did you touch your face at all? Like your eyes?
I've definitely been touching my cheeks, like.
So your skin is starting to tingle a little bit.
Oh no.
And amidst all of this, you hear heavy footsteps coming up behind you. Astra.
Astra. Okay.
You know these angry footsteps. You don't hear them often. But there's only one other person in Cake Town that is big enough to make that sound other than Bertha and Cake. Astra, what did you do to my junkyard?
Astra's mouth is she still has bread in her mouth, correct?
Yes.
Astra's mouth is full of bread, and she's just gonna turn around and like sit with her arms like up, like she's being arrested, and she's just gonna like, and she's gonna like try to gesture to Donna and then to the tamales and to the like, and she's gonna get like this like squint look on her face, like and like she's like just has her hands in the air, like she's like surrendering, but she's also like gesturing around. She's trying to chew the bread as fast as she can, but it's just not as it's the wasteland, you know. This isn't like air plowed bread like, you know, a certain person would make. This is just, you know, bread, wasteland bread. And she finally like starts to get most of it down, And the last thing she says before Donnie responds is, I promise I can explain.
Explain.
But right now, this spicy ouch hurt. Ah!
It
Yeah,
wasn't that bad. I thought they were delicious.
You have a... And Ash is coughing, like, because her mouth is, like, now, the spice is starting to die down, but now she's eating dry bread, and so now she's dry, and her mouth's dry, and she's like, Dottie, you must have a mouth of steel, because I...
You remember the joke that Ash used to make about that?
And Astra's just continuing to, like, be like, hold on, just bear, like, harbor your anger. Like, I'm dying here. Like, she's leading into the situation and being the victim of being attacked by spices.
And what does this have to do with you covering my junkyard in paint?
It'll be cleaned up tomorrow, but right now
yes,
I need
it
to
is,
clean
and you're
out my
cleaning it out.
insides. I need to clean out my insides right now. I need something to get my insides cleaned. Help.
He points towards the woods where everyone does their business because, unlike Pieville, Caketown does not have running water.
Oh no.
No, I mean,
which is why
I mean
everyone
something to put
bathes
in
the
my
lake.
body. I don't think, Donnie, have you ever put something in your mouth that you don't want to taste ever again?
Yes.
I need something so strong that it can the taste in my mouth and don't you suggest another tamale, because I'm never eating another tamale ever again.
Well, we don't really have much in the way of alcohol here, but I mean, you could check the moonshine.
I think I'm gonna try to go find Charlie or Hope. Maybe they went off to find something to help. I think.
I assume I got that done pretty quick.
Yeah, you're probably already on your way back, and you see Donnie standing there, arms crossed, looking very disappointed.
Not ideal. I do want to get this milk to Astra quickly, and I'm probably already taking a couple drinks on my way back as well.
Yeah.
Immediately.
And your mouth is already feeling better. The milk definitely helped a lot more, but a lot more than the bread.
Yeah. I put it right in her hand.
Astra's just gonna
That'll
chug
help
the milk.
Water. Yeah.
She's gonna turn the glass upside down, like, into her mouth, like a shot.
Sometimes we like spicy food.
I love spicy food. I just don't love dying. Oh, God.
I don't even remember telling anyone I like spicy food.
It's the others around here. They were telling Donna how much they loved Ash's cooking.
Got it. Well. Very sweet.
But not a lot of people can say they grew up in a kitchen.
How were yours? You didn't seem phased at all.
Gareth is now sitting there red-faced.
Because he took a bite of mine because he is a masochist, apparently.
Did his look different at all? He took a couple bites of his.
Or,
and it doesn't pepper in his.
Yeah, he took a bite of Astra's, and it was just a small bite, but it was enough. His are perfectly spiced.
But can I tell by looking that there's not like a whole pepper in his?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab one off his plate and take a bite.
I don't.
What the?
Now that I have the milk, I'm unstoppable.
Astra's just gonna look and laugh, and she's gonna be like, "I don't want I don't want to see another tamale. I don't want to see it. I don't want to smell one. I don't want no husks in my food. This has been a nightmare."
This one is perfectly fine, Astra. I think
I can't. No.
it tastes like radstag and cheese. And I promise.
Well, you enjoy that. I think I'm pretty full on bread and milk
I'm
now.
hungry then. I don't give a shit.
Oh, good. You're done eating? Then go clean my junkyard.
You are so right about that. I forgot you were here, Donnie. I was fine. Your wife tried to kill us. I think.
Fine.
We are very sorry about that.
She's not my wife. We're just...
Oh, sorry.
Getting to know each other.
You're Donna.
Getting to know each other. I've heard that one before. And as Astra, like, brushes her hands together and, like, goes to, like, walk out towards the junkyard.
That is
begrudgingly.
That is how Ash described her relationship with Donnie.
But we do have the rest of the day to get that done. And then by that time, the table and chairs will be dry. So we just wanted to bring a little color to the radio station.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure people knew it was a place to announce emergencies.
You certainly made it loud.
Yes. That's what radios are for.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It got a little out of hand, I'll admit. Things usually do when Astra's around, you know?
Oh, we've learned that.
It can't be helped.
Just keep her away from police stations. And he
Police
walks away from you guys. He goes over to Donna. He kisses her forehead, and then he heads to the general store.
So no police stations, but radio stations are fine. No bikes. Brahmin are fine. They're like
yeah. Lots of rules for Astra.
There's like a list of places I can't take you and things I can't let you do.
I'm sure there is, but I don't have it. Everyone around me just points a finger here or there and says, "You can go there, you can't go here." Astra just does Astra things. You know, but when everyone's struggling or when anyone gets in a fight, who do they call? Astra, because she's actually good with her hands for some things, okay? She can lend a hand in a fight. Maybe her hands aren't as good at other things, but she's pretty handy in a fight.
Too. I've had a great time these past few days hanging out with you. I think it's been an awesome time.
Astra's gonna kind of laugh. She's like, "I don't think anyone's ever described me as awesome, but thanks. I mean,
Who doesn't love watching someone fall down all the time?
Scratches her head. She's like, as they're walking to the junkyard, "See what you did there."
Gareth, you see them walk off to the junkyard. Are you going to get more tamales?
Yeah.
He watches you two walk off and he goes after more.
Sounds about right.
Crazy.
All right, so you guys get there. Are you gonna start cleaning up your painty mess somehow, as it's already drying on the ground and everything around it?
Yeah.
Can I look around to see if I can find any chemicals
like dirt or
in the
grass?
junkyard?
What's the
Roll
ground?
me a
Yeah,
perception.
what's the ground like?
It's a dirt. Like there's some grass
Dirt.
coming out of it, and I mean, you
Can I look
tell
around for a
someone's-
shovel
Roll me perception.
or a hoe? Man, try to find.
Well, whatever you're looking for, you find it.
Looks in the mirror.
Oh my god!
She's gonna look around for a shovel, and she's
She
gonna
finds a shovel.
I find a shovel. It's not the greatest looking shovel. It's probably, in the junkyard for a reason. But she's gonna pick it up and she's just gonna start like pushing the dirt around, trying to like cover up the paint and mix the paint into the dirt.
Alright.
What else did we get paint on that it seems like Donnie would be most mad about?
On some of the piles, you'll see some that look like you see a half-built buttercup toy, those mechanical buttercups, and there's a great big splotch of red paint on that.
It's,
And
dry.
yeah, it's already dry. It's been baking in the sun.
It doesn't just kind of like chip and flake off if I
Give it a shot.
scrape. Yeah, I'll scrape it, scratch at it a little bit.
And it comes right off.
Nice. Okay.
All
I'll
right.
just keep looking stuff that
Gareth,
it seems like
give me
might be for sure dry.
endurance. This is a bit of a spicier batch, but or it could be the lingering flavor of the one that you had before, but it's not nearly as bad. You're starting to taste the meat again, you're starting to taste the cheese again, but that heat is still there, and you have a feeling it's coating your tongue now.
Is there any like milk that left over that Charlie brought?
No, she brought it with her. They left with the milk, but you still have a slice of bread by you.
So yeah, I'll probably just start like not stuffing it in my mouth, but taking like bites out of it to kind of dull the heat some.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it earlier too. I should have. Leave all the food and the milk there for Gareth. No. You.
No, you guys get to the junkyard and Astra finishes her milk and she's standing there with an empty glass. She sets it on the table and starts grabs a shot.
On the unfinished drying painted table?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's all dry. It's been baking in the sun.
Yes, the paint is all dry, yeah.
Okay. I was like, oh my god.
Wings on the furniture already.
Yeah.
Coasters.
Might as well just put my face print in it.
Alright, and as the day continues, you guys clean up the best you can. I mean, some of it seems like it'll be really hard to get off. But, it doesn't seem that big of a deal, but for the most part, the mess is clean, the paint is dry. Gareth has finished eating. He can't feel his tongue anymore, but he's pretty sure he won't be able to feel his arm tomorrow either.
No arm, tongue, what good are you even?
Oh my god, I'm done. I'm cooked. Oh my god.
Oh, how you doing, Gareth?
Probably like after that, he's probably just like he's just like, okay, I think I'm done now. Just not realizing that he's like he isn't talking right with because he can't feel his tongue.
Yeah, you definitely sound like you have fat tongue syndrome right now when you're talking.
Then after I'm done eating, I'll probably just go make my way to the general store, see if I can to do a little shopping.
Do a little shopping. As you get in there, Donnie is in there by himself, and he's going through like a catalog of everything he traded while he was out, everything they have in stock now. Inventory stuff. And as you enter, he looks up at you like, yeah? Need something?
Do you happen to have any, what kind of armor do you guys have in stock here?
All we have for armor is back there on that shelf, and he points to the back corner where there's like a different array of types of armors. Mostly just stuff that was scavenged. Road leathers. There's one like big metal arm or shoulder piece. Randomly. And other armor like that. Not full sets, obviously.
Gareth will probably just start sifting through it, just trying to find. There's a couple pieces that he'll like.
Give me perception. Oh, you immediately find something that you're gonna need, or you barely even have to look.
I would just grab a chest and probably a couple of armor pauldrons and stuff, and bring it up to Donnie.
Alright, he looks over them. Good condition, I'd say 4 caps for all of it.
Then I'm just like, do you happen to have any things for a laser pistol?
If I do, it's in the junkyard. We don't really have that kind of... Well, actually... I'd have to talk to the others about giving those guns away. Give me some time and I'll let you know.
Right. I pay him for the armor and I start to walk out with it.
And he's immediately making adjustments to everything he just did. Because he just took some inventory out, so now he has to adjust his records. And you head out. Now that you guys are done cleaning up, Astra and Charlie, are you gonna try and move the furniture to the house, or what are you gonna do?
I mean...
Why not?
Should we try to... I'll grab the chair. Let's each grab a chair first, and then... Well, there's 3 chairs, right?
Yeah, there's 3
chairs. Was it? I'll grab 2 chairs, and you can grab one, and then we'll see if Gareth can come help us with the desk.
Table, is it like a 1-person table?
Well, there's 2 tables, right?
Yeah, it's more like a 2-person table.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just grab the table then.
So I'm gonna pick up each chair, kind of under each arm, and then I'm gonna walk towards the cabin.
I need a strength and athletics.
Strength. Athletics. That. Oh, wow.
Okay, so you pick it up, you struggle for a little bit getting the right hold on it, but you get them. And you confidently make your way over to the house. How about you, Charlie?
Just one share.
Just one chair, two hands.
One
Yep.
chair, one life.
Shall we see what those rolls will do?
Freaking get it.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh no.
You pick it up fine. And you start making your way out, but you just trip over your own feet for some reason. And as you trip, you drop the chair. And it doesn't break necessarily. I mean, it's got a little kink to it now, but it's still usable. I mean, you're fine. You don't have any real damage to you, just a little scrapes here and there. I mean, the ground is soft.
I fell down too?
Yeah, you fell down. You tripped over your own feet.
Great. I think you're rubbing off on me. I continue.
Yep.
Carrying the chair. Nothing to say, Astra?
I was on mute. I said I turn around and like see her fall, and I'm like, wasn't rubbing anything. You rubbed your feet together, and now you're on the floor.
Well, you're the expert. I'll have to get some tips from you later on how to not do that.
Is
Right.
Astra
Roll again to continue, or what?
Roll me another athletic and see what happens. Yeah, you adjust your grip, you like put it up on your back, and you just start carrying it that way. You go right up the stairs into the house, and you put the chair down, and again, it kind of like wobbles a little bit, but again, usable. Astra gets both of her chairs in there.
Alright. Back for the table?
Back for the table.
Yep, should we go find Gareth to get some extra strength?
It's just a two-person job. We can do it.
Okay, well, you know, you said I was rubbing off on you, and I don't want to rub off on you the wrong way. I don't want to rub you the wrong way, you know. We might both fall on our ass.
Well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We can't just go running to Gareth every time we need a table carried. What's that gonna say about us, you know?
You know what? You're right.
You're the muscle, Astra.
I am the muscle.
That's right.
I mean,
what are we gonna do? We gotta go get the
I
nerve.
could probably carry it myself.
No.
If I tried.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna make you do that.
Okay.
We're gonna do
Well,
it together. We painted it together. We're gonna carry it together.
we're having this conversation as we're walking back, I'm assuming.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be like, so who's walking backwards? You know, now we've both found out that neither of us are graceful.
I will. Wait, neither of us have to walk backwards. You hold the table with your
What kind of
arms.
magic are you talking about?
What do you pick up the table and walk forward, and then I'll pick it up and walk forward. Have you ever moved a table in real life? Yeah.
Yes, but Astra is not going to be
Okay.
smart enough to know things.
Go stand in front of the table with your butt to the table.
With my butt to the table. Okay.
Yeah. And then
Astra's gonna like put her butt up against the table,
And
and
put
then
your
she's gonna like
palms-
put her arms out in front of her, like.
Okay, put your palms on the edge of the table.
So
and
put
then
my
grab-
arms behind my back.
Yeah, well, put your palms on like you're leaning back, trying to be cool. Lean back on the table a little bit. Put your palms on the edge of the table.
I don't have to try to be cool. I am cool. What are you talking about?
Are you sure? Are you sure about
Astra's gonna be like,
you
okay,
picking up
like
what I'm
feeling
putting
around behind her, and like Astra's small. Like, she's brawny, and she's got broad shoulders, but she's still small, so her arms aren't very long. So she's, like, reaching behind her, and she can kind of reach onto the table. She's gonna be like, okay, now what?
Now, lift the table with your arms. What? I'm supposed to explain it to you. Grab the edge of the table with your hands and pick it up.
Don't
and I will
worry,
do the
buddy,
same.
you're doing great.
So, as we go to lift, I guess on the count of 3?
As you guys do that, Cake was nearby. He watches you. He walks right up to the table, picks it up, and walks to the house with it.
You're taking all the out of the rolls. I want to see shit some more. Thank you.
Like,
Kate.
standing there still with her arms behind her, as, like, he's lifting the table, and she's like, oh, so was that just, like, a way to call Cake or something? Like, did we learn his body language or something? What happened? What?
That's exactly what I've been doing ever since I got here, Astra. Studying body language.
You are smarter than anyone else in this town. We've all been trying to learn how to communicate with Cake for years.
Everything
and you
I
come
know.
in here one day and you already know how to speak his language.
I'll teach you everything I know, and I just pat her on the back, and we head back towards the radio station.
All right, Gareth, you see them heading there. They're following Cake, carrying the table.
And he probably just like just looks at them and it's just like, you guys couldn't figure out how to lift the table together?
Do not lump me in with you guys. Don't worry about it. The table's being carried. Thank you again, Cake. Table and 3 chairs. Delivered.
All
Done.
right. He actually just sets the table on the porch. He doesn't put it in the house.
All good.
And then
That's
he
okay.
he goes off to do another thing.
Hi, Cake.
Well,
He just
I mean, I feel like our work's kind of done here for the night. I mean,
it is.
is there anything else we can
It's
accomplish?
still afternoon.
Oh,
Yeah. That didn't take very long.
You guys
Move
might
the
be
table.
tired from the vigorous art project
yes.
and getting your
I need-
mouth scalded.
Yeah. Takes a lot out of you.
And Gareth is there with shopping bags.
You went shopping while the girls went and moved furniture? Wow. What did you get?
I just got some armor for myself because I'm a prove to me that I'm a little squishy out there in the wasteland.
Went clothes shopping while the ladies moved furniture. I see.
My fault if I don't want to feel bonita.
See? Other people know Spanish.
Ashla's gonna be like, just gonna put her arms up like, what? Like,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, no.
All right.
What else can we do for the rest of the day, guys?
Well, as the afternoon does filter through, the golden hour starts hitting. New smells fill the camp as dinner is being made with, there's still leftover tamales for people, but they're making more. Other foods. They ran out of masa. So now they're making like a venison stew kind of thing. Something that could feed everybody. You hear the kids laughing. DJ and Lawrence. Their laughter's echoing. Again, another peaceful evening sets in after a long day of work on the new radio tower. Some high emotions came through, some more than others. Bodies were worked hard. Tongues were tested. But you guys made some great progress today. Believe it or not, having the furniture ready and available, while it didn't need to be painted, it's gonna look very nice and bright. It's gonna fill up that dark, lonely cabin. It's gonna be in use again, which is a good thing. You don't hear any strange echoes in the night. No gunfire as y'all find your place. Charlie ever presently watching the citizens of Cakedown and the strange calmness that is almost eerie. But you grew up with Raiders. You're used to that chaos. This is different. Astra, you're used to it. Gareth, you probably find it a little bit more welcoming than your evenings with the Brotherhood of Steel. This seems like just one great big happy family again. You both notice that Bertha's decided to stay pretty far away from everyone tonight. She didn't even come to the fire. But, you know, she's had a bit of a rough day, especially following yesterday. She clearly struggles with some things, but she's getting there. And again, you guys are reminded that this could be the wasteland. Everywhere. Peaceful little communities like this, existing together, trading together. But there's a war coming. Everyone can feel it in the air. It's already been announced. And it's up for everyone to decide if what they're sitting in right now is worth protecting. As the evening draws, and all of you settle for your dinner, and this is where we will end tonight's session. On, for once, a peaceful note. No random ass things happening at the very end.
So sweet of you.
Alright, thank you guys for joining. And thank all of you for watching.
For having us.
Thank you.
And I'll be back tomorrow with some more streaming. But for now, this is session 5, closing out. And good night.
Good night, everybody.
We are done. Oh, no, we're not.